again, once again, episode 58. This is Loop Logic Podcast. I am your host, Reggie Robinson, the man, the myth, the legend, and got my dog back again.
Good with you, bro.
What up with you? Juneteenth, my brother. Happy Slavery Day.
Damn.
Happy Emancipation Day to all my niggas. Round of applause to all of them. I'm telling you why this shit is
Yeah, we celebrating that shit. It's a real holiday. What you talking about?
Is it for real now?
Yeah.
It's real for real?
I mean, not yet, but it should
For
be.
some people.
It is, nigga. If you don't celebrate Juneteenth, you're racist. I'm gonna just put that out there now. If you can't fuck with it, you're a racist. It's crazy.
You know what? I ain't even say your name. Elijah, everybody. We'll give him one more. It's the fourth time. Yeah, I didn't even know what Juneteenth was until like 3-4 years ago.
Yeah, honestly, me neither.
I just found out about this shit. And that's why, like, this morning on Facebook, I was surprised that everybody was posting that shit about Juneteenth. I was like, I didn't even think all you niggas knew.
Well, you know racial tension high as fuck right now.
Exactly, so everybody found out,
Yeah.
like yesterday.
But nah, shit, I didn't hear about this shit till I was grown. That's some crazy shit.
You know, like, the real story behind it?
Not all the way. I just know it's really just the day that the first slave was starting to be let free in Texas. I mean, like, obviously, nigga, they didn't have text messages and shit back then, so not everybody was free, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was some niggas that was still slaves after that, but that was the day it started, I guess.
Yeah, they said, like, when Abraham Lincoln had signed the Emancipation Proclamation, that had went into effect on January 1st, 1863. But slaves in Texas, I think like Galveston, Texas, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's where it started at.
Yeah. They didn't know. All the other slaves was free. They were still working for a whole another 2 years.
Damn.
So that's why Emancipation Day is today, June 19th, 1865. 2 years later after the Emancipation Proclamation.
So it's really the opposite. It was really they're the last people to get free.
Yeah, they was the last people.
Okay, that's crazy.
I mean, it was people already free, but like they wasn't completely free because they didn't know. So once they was free, now they all free.
That's still fucked up though, because black people was still like, they say after slavery was more dangerous, like, because technically we weren't property anymore, so nobody really gave a fuck about it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then
from
this fucked up ass country, man, I'm telling you, they teach you about dumbass shit like Christopher Columbus and shit, but they don't teach you about no Juneteenth.
Right, I seen some shit on Twitter, it was like African American timeline. Well, from like they didn't have like all the Egyptian type stuff, but they had like the American timeline for African Americans. But they had the slavery started in, I don't know what day it was, 1615 or 1619, all the way up to 1865 today. And then for 1865, it went on to like 1960 something with segregation.
Yeah, ain't that the Jim Crow era?
Yeah, like all that shit, like Jim Crow, segregation, like civil rights movement, all that shit, like Martin Luther King, all that type of stuff. That was in that time period. And then from the 60s up until now is what we want. They say we free, but we still,
we kind of free. We kind of free.
Yeah. That's why I had posted that picture on my Instagram.
I seen that video.
I think it was on my story. Because it was a Juneteenth picture, but it said free-ish.
Yeah. The black lady on it?
No, it was just the arms with the cuffs breaking.
Oh, damn. I ain't see that.
But it said free-ish.
Pretty much. We kind of, it ain't, we still get treated different, still get looked at different.
I want to show you real quick. I thought about not posting it for a second. I was like, dang, I don't want people to fucking feel like I'm trying to be funny. But it's true.
Yeah, that's true though. That's what it is. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
Fuck that nigga Christopher Columbus. I don't know why they celebrate that shit. I mean, like, think about that shit, bro. This nigga showed up to a land with already people there, and then Like,
exactly.
And then it's not even like, yeah, okay, he killed him and all that shit. The nigga lied about it, and we just accept it. Like, nigga just said, yeah, we had turkey together, nigga.
Exactly. Like
what kind of flaw ass shit is that? That shit.
That's actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's trending on Twitter right now. Like, why does Christopher Columbus have a day and then Juneteenth has never been a national holiday?
Well, shit, if you had any sense, you should have been asking that question. Obviously, I mean, that nigga, how you gonna discover some shit with somebody else?
That's not discovering.
I never understood that shit, bro.
Exactly, bro. Like, I don't know. Then where he came from? I mean, I don't know exactly. Europe?
I think. Well, shit, his name Christopher. I don't know. I'm guessing Europe. Right
or some shit. I don't know.
I don't know where his ass came from. His ass should have stayed there. He's stupid as fuck. He was looking for Asia.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
nigga took the long way and got lost and said, fuck it.
I was going to get into my history bag real quick, but I ain't going to.
Shit, why not? Go into it.
I'm not exactly sure. But I remember, like, back in school, if I'm not mistaken, I think he was like a discoverer or some shit. His name was like Amerigo Vespucci.
Amerigo Vespucci?
Yeah.
Was it Italian?
I can't remember what the fuck he was, but his name is Amerigo. Like, they say America was named after him. So I don't know if this nigga discovered it. I know Christopher Columbus didn't discover it.
You can't discover something people already had, so he couldn't have discovered it either.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
he could have named
y'all
it.
say Christopher Columbus did it, but then y'all say it's named after this nigga.
It could be named after him. It could be like that's a possibility, but I mean, obviously you can't discover it, then you just rebrand it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They just rebranded this shit. It obviously didn't have a name.
I mean, well, they stole it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, they came in.
Murder people, yeah. Genocide, no big deal. You know, shit white people do.
Yeah, right. No big deal. That's a little hiccup. That's the type of shit they like to say. But yeah, today I think they say it's 155 years since the first day of Juneteenth.
155 years. That's not that far back, bro. I was just talking to my grandma the other day. I think, shit, me and you were probably like only 5-6 generations out of slavery.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a lot.
Exactly.
That's not a lot at all, bro. Like, that shit's not, it's still fairly new, bro.
You said 5 or 6, not even, bro. Fucking like 3.
3?
Bro, my mom was born in 66.
Oh, well, damn, yeah. My grandma was born in, I want to say.
My grandma was born in 42.
I don't know. That's just what my grandma said. It would be about 5 or 6 generations out. At least for me. I don't know about your family.
So her mama was probably born in the 20s.
I think as far as that we got, because we did that little ancestry shit. The far back we got was like 1890, like late 1890s. My shit's kind of fucked up because my great granddaddy was like way older than one of my great grandmothers.
I mean, yeah, my grandma possibly could have been enslaved in the 40s.
In the 40s? No. No. What, the 1840s or what?
1940s.
1940s? Hell no. A slave?
They still had slaves in there?
No. Hell no, they had no slaves in 1940.
Because they
in 1940, nigga, it was what? Shit, it was gonna be World War II, nigga. No.
Oh no, I'm tripping.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I thinking?
I'm like 1940s, nigga. That's like yesterday, nigga. No.
I don't know what the fuck I was at with that. No, I'm off.
That's what I'm saying. We got we're like 5-6 generations out of slavery, bro. That shit ain't.
Yeah, that's still not far.
I mean, when you really look at the history of America, the history of our country is relatively short compared to everybody else's. Like, you got to think like Rome and all that shit, bro. They have like literally people travel all over the world just to see their old fucking ruins. That's how long that shit's been around. Cause it's literally
exactly
the like not the beginning of civilization, but like the first big things of civilization. But like America, we just showed up in the 1700s, and it's 2020. Nigga, we ain't been here that long.
Exactly.
Right.
You know where Ghana is at, right? In Africa.
Ghana?
Yeah.
No, where is that exactly?
It's like the northwest, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, then in Egypt?
Yeah, like up in that region.
Western Egypt.
But they said they're allowing black people to come back if they feel unwanted in America. So would you go back
to Africa?
Yeah.
No.
No?
No.
Why?
Nigga, I've never been to Africa.
Well, they give you the opportunity. Why not? You think
so
it'd be better over there?
You gonna uproot your whole life and just go?
You think it'd be better?
I don't know. See, I don't know nothing about their laws and their rules and their regulations. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fucked up here, but like for the most part, like you know how shit's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Like you can go outside, go to the corner store, buy some shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. Not saying you can't do that anywhere else. It's just I'm used to doing it here. I'd rather just get shit changed here instead of having to go somewhere else. That's like my last resort.
Actually, it is one thing I've heard from like celebrities and shit that have traveled to Africa. They say they give you like little pamphlets and shit that say like you can't walk around in like certain areas, you know, like crazy ass.
Well, because it's crazy to even think about, bro. Like, I guess like in Africa, some places in Africa, they're not necessarily racist toward us because we're black. Like we're all black, but like they treat us different because we're African American. You see what I'm saying? Like,
right. I don't know.
They might look at you a certain way or whatever, depending on how you are. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the Africans?
Yeah, like say if you were born in Africa, you've been there your whole life, and then you got an African American coming over there acting, you know, some certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? You gonna feel some type of way, like they better than you and all type of shit. Because it's fucked up the depiction of Africa that they give in America. Because
exactly.
when you're young, you don't ever see pictures of like cities and actual shit in Africa that they actually have, and like you know all you see is fucking the safari rides and hungry kids and shit.
Straw houses and
you
shit.
think everybody live in the village and some shit like that if you look that shit on TV. Or it was like shit like Blood Diamond and shit where niggas just took each other. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I want to go, man. Like I want to fucking. I mean, I know it's not like that, but like they say, and I heard this from a lot of people. They say when you go to Africa, like you feel like you home, like not just for black people or anybody. You know they say that's the motherland.
Yeah, literally that's the beginning of humanity.
Like, bruh, I need to go, bruh. I want to go.
I just wish I knew what part of Africa my people were from. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that like you can't find out. It's almost impossible to find that out.
Oh boy, ancestry.
Man, ancestry, man, that just run by white folks.
Man, that's the best you can do right now.
I know. I'm just saying, like, because there's just so much like fuck shit going on in history with rapes and.
You think they lie on ancestry? I mean, they lie about every fucking thing else.
That wouldn't surprise me. If a white person made it, I wouldn't put it past.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I've thought about that before. I'm like, people be paying for this shit. What if they just like once you get past like your grandparents or whatever, like they just throw in bullshit names or whatever.
That's always wonder why you have to pay for that.
Exactly. And shit, maybe because like legal documents and shit. Maybe that's why. I'm guessing.
Legal documents, nigga, it's my family.
Legal documents.
What you mean, his name?
Hey man, you know they gonna make you pay for everything.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm just saying that shit don't make no sense to me. Like, it would make sense to know like who your family is, and you know at least like something about them. Right. And obviously you're related to them. So like, say I found out on ancestry, you know, my fucking uncle died from a heart attack, and then his brother died from a heart attack. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I'd be like, oh well, shit, nigga, maybe let me take care better of my body, you know, so I don't have a heart attack, nigga, because obviously it's running my family. Yeah. You know, but nah, let me charge you, nigga, just to find out somebody's name.
How much is it?
I don't know. I ain't pay for that shit.
I might pay for it.
Yeah, waste your money.
That's no waste. Come on, bro. You want to do it just once?
I would, but like, damn, bro. I don't know.
I know.
I got a weird last name because like,
you don't want to put the effort.
No, I don't want to put in my money.
yeah, that's part of the effort, nigga.
Yeah, fuck the effort.
That's part of the effort.
I sent him
my card and shit.
I sent him a piece of hair. So, yeah, quick. Oh man, like, I don't know. I was interested in like my history and stuff because of my last name.
Yeah.
Because it's French, because it's shit like crazy. So I don't know. When you Google it, just obviously white words come up. But
well, that's another thing too. Because I mean, that might not even be a real like family's last name.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know. It's crazy. It's my daddy people's last name. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what my daddy is. So like, I don't know. Like I guess. My daddy people Haitian, but my mama people from Africa, so it's like weird.
Hey, bro, you never know that could be a European last name.
Oh, it is a European last name. It's French. It's French.
Say it for the people.
Barletier.
So they know.
Barletier. That shit. It's French. I done Google this shit.
And I've thought about that before, even with my last name, like. You know, like, what if we from some wild ass part of Africa? You know that like Robinson is not my fucking last name.
Oh yeah, your name will never be like you recovered.
But like fucking Mo, Bob, and Joel and B, like those are our names.
It's so ironic. White people like how they destroyed our culture and like everything that we knew, and now that when we came over here and we're kind of free and we made our own culture. They copy it and they love it and they like this.
Exactly.
That's so weird, ain't it?
I had put a post out today on Facebook. I said, I don't know exactly because I'm not looking at my phone. Should I put it up?
Go ahead, yeah.
I feel like some people is gonna get offended about it, but I don't know. Like
niggas need to stop being soft.
Yeah, that too.
Fuck all that, man.
That shit aggravating as fuck.
Niggas is high as fuck.
Everybody on their period and shit.
I'm telling you, everybody extra sensitive now. Everybody got a voice and shit.
Right here. I said, I'm just sitting here thinking like, so if damn near everything created by black people is taken away by whites, then what exactly did white people create themselves?
Hatred. Envy.
That's what I was thinking, because I seen a post, I mean, I already knew this, but it was like a post I had seen everybody saying, like, you know, rap was made by black people, hip-hop made by black people, pop, jazz, bluegrass, even country music, like, all that shit made by black people.
That's surprising, bro.
And all these inventions and shit that's been stolen by black people. Bro, I found out the other day, nigga, this shit blew my fucking mind. I don't even know if I've said this on the podcast before, but, nigga, Beethoven. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it wasn't Beethoven deaf.
Yeah.
A deaf nigga that played the piano.
Yeah. It happens, bro. It happens. Ray Charles.
That shit sounds stupid though now that you say it out loud though.
But no, look, Beethoven. That's not it. Beethoven.
Was black?
Yes. They say this man was black, bro.
No.
And I Google it. Google it, bro.
Beethoven ain't no motherfucker.
Google it, bro. Read it.
I thought Beethoven was like a fat white boy.
No. He's a white guy. So they say. Google it. Read it. Put your fucking lips on the mic. Read the shit. Read the shit. I read it earlier, man. It blew my fucking mind.
It was Austrian and German. Well, that's nationality.
No. What are you looking at?
What do you want me to say? Beethoven black?
Yes. What the hell you typed in?
Beethoven race.
Oh, that's not the fucking race. I read some other shit.
The theory that he was black is based on the fact that Beethoven's ancestors came from the Flemish region of northern Europe that is invaded and ruled by the Spanish. It was written and frequent asked questions in the section of the There reportedly exists no credible evidence that Beethoven was a black man.
Bullshit. I read the shit.
Man, watch out, man. That's what Lucas said, man. That's just
look, man, look.
You want to read it? I read it.
Okay, listen. I read this shit a few days ago, bro. I Google searched this shit my damn self. It said Ludwig van Beethoven was of African descent. It said they put like powdered makeup and shit on his face, and they made him wear powdered wigs.
To look white?
Yes, to look white. They said he had dark skin and he had a round, flat nose. I'm telling you, bro. Telling you. Then I thought about it. I'm like, bro, like why? Like, I'm sure that's true. Like, just think about it, bro. I'm sure Beethoven was a fucking slave that was probably talented as fuck. Cause you know slaves is always in the music and shit. They probably.
Honestly, I've never heard that like that.
Okay, wait. Okay, hear me out. This is my theory. I believe that Beethoven, off of what I read, Beethoven was probably a slave who was talented as fucking music. One of these white people overheard him on the fucking piano, and took him in, dressed him up as a white dude, and put him on the fucking stage and made money off him. And you see what the times it was in.
Honestly, I don't know what time this nigga was in.
Not saying he couldn't have been a white dude. He could have been. Because, I mean, my whole fucking life, I thought he was white already.
This is, alright, so 1700s. He died in the 1800s. Okay. This nigga's old as fuck. I don't know. But honestly, bro, I just don't think so. Not in Germany. It just... Was he in Germany? If he was in Germany, bro, I just don't believe it. I just don't believe it because...
Dang, you ain't on Google. You want some other shit.
I'm just saying, bro. It just depends where it's at, bro. I cannot believe... You see a how fucking racist German people is, bro, or how they were. I mean, I said it is anymore. I don't know any German people, but nigga, y'all was fucked up back in the day. Y'all know it. Y'all was putting niggas in ovens and shit. We not gonna talk about that though. You see what I'm saying?
Wait. What you
I said they used to put niggas in ovens, bro.
Ovens?
Like not like niggas, but like the Holocaust, bro. What the fuck? Like
yeah.
that's by German people. That's what I'm saying. Like, so you think they was gonna let a nigga play the piano? Nigga, they didn't give a fuck about that. They didn't want to hear none of that, nigga.
But you never know.
Man, fuck that. Them niggas, they don't care. They cut though. The Germans and the Russians, they cut though. They don't fuck off. They don't give a fuck about none of that. They ain't giving them niggas no chance.
Oh, bro, they changed. Listen, look, this is 8 hours ago. I told you this wasn't here before. That shit say 8 hours ago right there.
Man, you niggas arguing on Wikipedia. That's all that is. Y'all niggas editing this shit every day. You go back to shit.
No, that's not Wikipedia. That's not shit. Nah, bro. I don't know, man. Hey,
I could believe it if he was in Europe. Like, if he was in Europe, I could believe it. But if he was in Germany, there's no chance in hell I believe that they were gonna paint a nigga and be like, go ahead and just play. Nah, I think they would have that nigga would have stayed either in the field or dead.
They just, I don't know, bro. A lot of black people.
Nah, bro, I don't know about none of that, bro.
I think they would have dressed them up.
I don't think, it's just for the simple fact, I don't think they would have gave, like, because, like, even though you would have been a slave, you would have felt like some type of confidence. You would have felt like gratitude from that, right? Because if you would have been seeing people enjoy your music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's the whole thing. The whole point of slavery was, like, to demoralize us, bro. It wasn't really to build us up at all. That's why they didn't want us to read nothing. They didn't want us to gain an edge at all. And the fact that if he could have been, like, admired by other people, like, cause the thing is, come on, man, they don't know what the fuck going on. Obviously, he's not white.
I was saying, he making money off. They making money off him.
Yeah, I know they making money off him, but at the same time, they giving him gratitude, and he feeling himself. That's to a racist, bro. That's way more important than some money.
Yeah, well, that's possible.
And let me say something. If you got slaves, 9 out of 10 you had money. You know what I'm saying? That was just the thing. Like,
yeah.
Nigga, you had to buy, like, slaves were, like, property, nigga. So if you had lots of slaves, nigga, you had lots of property. You had lots of, quote-unquote, wealth.
I mean, you see how
good
they still tax us on shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it sounds fucked up. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
They still tax us on shit, man. Well, I'm going to get into some of this shit, though. But in the industry, my brethren, my black Juneteenth companion. Do you have anything for my first segment?
Oh, I mean, shit.
African American. How do you feel about people calling you African American or black?
I mean, it is what it is.
I don't like it.
Damn.
I don't like it, man.
You like niggas just to call you black?
Yeah, but just call me black, bro. Like,
but that's what you are, bro. You're literally an African that's American.
I know, but the motherfuckers been calling me black all my life. Then you call me African American. Now you're starting to feel like kind of racist. Like you're trying to take it somewhere that ain't supposed to be, you know? I'm black. You know what I'm black. I'm black. We don't call y'all.
I don't really like it. It's not that I ever like. It don't just bother me, but I don't really like repping the American part. I don't really like repping America.
Yeah.
Like
I like that part.
Like not even like the country has potential. Let me just say that the country has potential, but it ain't there yet.
If I knew where like my people was from Africa, I wouldn't mind just being called African. You know. I mean, we are.
Yeah, we are African, so it is what it is, nigga.
As I said, we black. They've been calling us black for years. We don't call white people Caucasian. When the last time you called a white person Caucasian?
I call them Caucasian pretty often, to be honest.
Oh, really?
All of that.
You said what?
Caucasoids.
Caucasoids?
Mm-hmm. That's what it is.
What the fuck is that?
A white person? Nah, man. You know they from the mountain. You know,
honky.
Yeah, that's racist as fuck.
I don't even know what that shit means, to be honest.
That's like that's an up north word for like cracker.
Ain't that from the song?
I bet. I wouldn't doubt it.
Honky tonk.
Honky tonk. Oh, that's boot scoot boogie all that white shit.
Well, you got something for the industry?
Nah, not really.
Nothing?
Not on top of my head.
Okay.
I know you got something.
Yes, I have. How can I put it?
Man, just say it, man.
Yeah, just like bullshit. Democrats, they have introduced a new bill to make Juneteenth a national holiday. I know you already talked about this. But they say 47 states have already recognized Juneteenth as a national holiday. And that confused me.
Why is racism a debate? I just don't get it.
That too. But that's what I'm saying. Like I said, and it said this in the article, 47 states have recognized Juneteenth as a holiday.
Who's the three that did it?
I couldn't find it. It didn't say it nowhere. It just kept saying 47 states.
Texas, Alabama, and Mississippi.
I couldn't find it. All they said is 47 states and the District of Columbia. That's all they said. But I'm like, why is it like 3 states? Like,
well, the District of Columbia technically isn't a state. You know, it's like
yeah,
technically.
Yeah. That's what I'm like, man. Like, who the fuck is these 3 states, bro? And this is the shit I hate. It's 47. Bro, you know how many people's in them 47 states?
It should be majority. There's never majority rules when it's the right shit. You ever notice that?
That's what I'm saying. That's more than half of the fucking country. Like, why is y'all 3 niggas at this man?
Why is it a problem for black people to be treated fair, equally? I just don't get that shit. Like, bruh, we have fucking people living in space. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing, bruh?
We have people living in space?
Yes, nigga, we have an international space station. Like, we have niggas that live in space.
Who told you this?
What you mean who told me this? This is a real thing. This has been a thing.
You said the International Space
Station? The ISS, International Space Station. Yes, nigga, this has been a thing for years, nigga. Like, no cap.
I don't know what time it was. Bro?
Oh, it was what, like 27 minutes? 27? Oh, shit, yeah.
Technical
difficulties?
Yes. A lot of technical difficulties.
Okay,
I don't know if I'm, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if I'm cutting out.
Man, you gonna cut
this crazy ass dog.
This shit sound right, man. Cut it out.
Some of that shit be funny. People talking about canceling 4th of July.
Why?
Because they say, why would you celebrate a holiday that's about America when America don't fuck with you?
Cancel Hanukkah because I'm not Jewish. That's fucking
I
stupid.
mean, do you celebrate Hanukkah?
No, dude, that's stupid. Why would you cancel a holiday because you don't celebrate it? Let people enjoy shit they want to enjoy. It ain't got nothing to do with you. You could disagree with people, but you don't have to be like, no, nigga, you can't enjoy what you enjoy because it conflicts with me, nigga.
So you just saying like those people just
yeah, like if you're like a full-blooded American, you want to let off fireworks and have a barbecue with your white family, you do that.
Yeah.
But on Juneteenth, I want to do my shit. Let me do that. And
right.
Nigga, that'll just be the 4th for me, nigga. That'll just be Tuesday. That'll be the 4th of July for you. It don't make no difference. Just like during the holidays. You know how people say happy holidays? Because they let everybody enjoy their shit. It ain't well, because I don't believe in, I'm not a Christian, you can't, I don't want no Christian treated anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, just let people enjoy their own shit. You don't have to hate. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's just hate shit.
That's what I'm saying, like, you know how easy you just made that sound? I go for canceling anything, bro. Because, people always trying to cancel some shit. Nigga, how about this? The people who don't like it, all you gotta do is don't fuck with it. That's it. Why you gotta cancel it for everybody?
That's because people are not minding motherfucking business, even though it's free. I never understood that shit.
What's free?
Minding their business. Shit. It's not that hard either, bro. Like, honestly.
That shit is stupid, man. Like, that's the thing about being sensitive. Like, the shit sucks because you fuck it up for everybody.
It's not fair.
Exactly. Man, that shit is trash, man.
No, I don't think they should cancel July 4th. I feel like the thing is, the 4th of July, it's just what the 4th of July symbolizes right now. What the 4th of July will always symbolize is something different. It'll always be the current state of America. Because America is an ever-evolving country, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're still growing.
Right.
Like, you gotta think, like, in Paris, it's just a certain way because that shit's been there forever.
Right.
Paris ain't probably gonna change too much, over the next 100 years.
Mm-hmm.
America might look completely different or might not exist at all in 100 years. So you see what I'm saying? Like, just say 50 years from now, niggas is, it ain't as racist and shit is working a lot better and we starting to advance as a country. People are gonna be like, oh, let's celebrate the 4th of July because America is a great country now.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's just right now, everybody feeling some type of way, so everybody just fuck America, fuck white people. I mean, I don't particularly, obviously I feel the type of way about white people, how they treat us and all that other shit, but.
So you think everybody in heat of the moment right now?
I would kind of say so, a little bit. Like, I feel like it's not really that we in the heat of the moment. I just feel like it's just everybody just like all gung ho all of a sudden. Like, the shit's been going on for 100 years. You know what I'm saying? And like, yeah, it's only been like in the last 10, 15 years that we've had like video stuff and like actual evidence of like, seeing this shit type of shit happen. So I understand that, but you know what I'm saying? This ain't like nothing new. So like canceling shit and like getting upset and being just as hateful as white people ain't gonna fix the problem we got. Obviously, we need to go about it another way because how we've been doing it ain't working. Like, I think people need to slow down and just think about how we're going to do this the right way and do it with the least amount of, like, resistance and hate. Because the more we fight, the more we're going to make a divide between us, like, real shit. Like,
this is another question I had. I had this written down, too. Do you think change will come sooner or later by the way things are moving right now?
Later.
You don't think it's going to come as quick as it seems?
No, because quick changes don't last. Quick changes just fuck up everything for everybody. So, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, racism ain't like a overnight thing.
Yeah.
The whole problem is racism.
I keep telling people that shit because I don't know why. I mean, I know they're happy about it. Everybody get like all excited. They changing street names. They making murals and shit on the streets.
Racism.
I know. But you know how people is like it's satisfying for a second, but like I said, bro, is the shit gonna come sooner or later? Like don't feed into that shit, bro.
Nah,
I'm telling you, bro.
I mean, it's nice. It's a nice gesture.
That's all it is. That's all it is.
I mean, honestly, bro, like on some real shit, like I fuck with my grandma, so like she be telling me some real shit. She tell me all the time, the only way racism gonna stop is when all racist people die. And I mean, that sounds fucked up. Like, that sounds like terrible.
That's kind of what I said the other day.
But that's pretty much what it is, bro, because racism is taught. It's like an ideal.
Exactly.
So, like, it's like Christianity. Christianity won't die until there's no more Christians.
Yeah.
So that thought is almost like racism won't die until there's no more racists.
Yeah.
So, like,
well, putting it that way sounds a little.
I mean, it's just, that sounds a lot, but that's what it is.
That's what it is.
That type of thing has to literally die off at some point.
Exactly. He was killing motherfuckers at first. That's all it is. Like that type of thing, it just needs to stop. But until that shit stops, it's gonna be the same bullshit.
But the thing is, bro, as long as we look different, there's never gonna be like no racism. That's the thing. People don't realize that. It's weird for people to preach individuality and be like, oh, I look different than you and my hair is different than you, but then you complain about racism. Because they not that they go hand in hand, but they're always going to go with each other. Right. You can't have one without the other. It's like good and bad. Like, it's fucked up, but that's what it is. Because at the same time, you might have somebody that's like, oh man, your locks look crazy. You got the nigga on the other side that says, look at this shit, why does his head look like that? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's never gonna be like everybody's gonna love you. That's what I think people need to get that out of their head. It's never going to be, everybody's hugs and kisses and shit and we love each other. It's never going to be like that. Niggas always going to have differences and disagreements. Only thing is we don't have to disrespect each other. That's where the line needs to stop.
Yeah. Definitely. But this is why I always reference that episode from the Fairy Odd Parents called The Same Game, when Timmy, he wished everything was the same.
Yeah.
Have you seen that one?
Yeah, I remember that one.
Where everybody like great blogs and shit.
Mm-hmm. Everybody get the same shit, had the same life.
This is why it's important for everybody to be different. If everybody was the same, you see how fucking boring that shit look.
that shit, it would be lame.
It would be boring, bro. Everything's the same. That's why I tell people, like, that's why I kind of rant on social media about people, like, doing the same shit. That's why we're talking about, like, oh, why everybody stripping? Why everybody doing this? Why everybody rapping? Why everybody serving? Like, y'all gotta do something else, bro. The shit is getting boring. It's getting played out.
We live off trends now.
Yeah.
That's just how the world is.
I was like, bro, people, you got to do something else.
The fucked up thing is about it, bro, like, I just feel like you're just doing yourself a disservice by even thinking like that. Why would you, like, at this point, why, like, now that the world is connected, like, not that I could understand it back in the day, but, like, it's more like, I can see it more. Like, say you grew up in the 50s, in rural America, like, I can understand your daddy just talk shit about niggas all the time. Why you wouldn't like niggas? Because you haven't been exposed in there.
Exactly.
Nigga, you couldn't get on the internet. You weren't around black people. That's all you knew. So, like, not that you're brainwashed, but, like, nigga, like, come on. Like, you're not going to think no different. So, not that I can agree with that, I can understand it, though.
That's what I be saying to my older people, like, understand why they racist as fuck. Like, that's just common sense, basically, if you know your history.
Yeah. But then it's like, niggas, like, what I really don't understand is, like, the young racists. I don't get them. Because I just feel like if you're nowadays, if you're just racist, I feel like it's just jealousy and envy.
Yeah,
I don't feel like it has anything to do with your skin color.
That's just natural born hate right now. Like,
yeah.
Like, you just came up with that on your own. Like, these people in the 60s, this was the lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? They lived by that shit.
I guarantee you're not over the age of, like, 50, nigga. You grew up with black and white kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, like, you weren't, like, obviously you played with a kid and you weren't racist as a kid. So at some point you had started to hate. And I think, you know, a lot of racists, what they do is they hate one black kid and they hate all black kids. They lucky in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think that's what a lot of people do, like, oh, this black kid beat me up when I was in 8th grade, so I just hate niggas, like. You know, they be shit like that.
Yeah, yo, niggas just learn how to fucking fight.
Yeah, like, fucking a bitch. Like, it just be little shit like that, bro. Like, them niggas, a lot of that hate, it really don't be, like, real. It just be little petty shit, you know, to make themselves feel better about it. Like, I don't know why people don't want to experience the culture, bro. That's, like, one of the big things I always want to do, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I want to go to Japan, bro. I want to go to Mexico. I want to do a whole bunch of shit, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you crazy as fuck. I'm gonna be out there wilding.
Right.
Wilding, nigga. Like, wearing kimonos, all that shit, nigga.
That's another thing. Like, what is white people's culture? What is their original culture?
Europeans, I guess.
Like, what do they do? Like, what the fuck is, like...
I don't know, man.
Like, what do they have that stands out, you know?
Bro, that's a hard press question, because I could not tell you. I honestly didn't.
That's a good question.
I mean...
I don't know nothing.
Yeah, I got nothing for you. Shit. Shoot blanks on that one, but I don't know.
But,
damn.
Yeah, it's good.
That was a question.
Hell of a question.
That nigga said, what do white people originate with? Well, I guess, I mean, alright, what do you classify as white people now? Because it might sound racist to me, or it does sound racist to me, but I don't know white people all in, like, group, like, oh, I'm Scottish, I'm Finnish, like, you're white, you're white. Yeah. Like, to me, that's how I see it, like, I know.
It's just like us, like, if you say, like, you're Nigerian or you're fucking Egyptian.
Exactly, that's why I do it.
It's just black.
Right there, exactly. Because I can say I'm South African and I'm Egyptian, or I'm Moroccan, oh, you're a nigga. Like, oh.
Yeah.
Like, oh, alright, yeah, cool, buddy. Like,
but, no, fuck it, I'm going for that.
That is it. I mean, I guess if you would, like, technically count, if you would count white people, like, as, like, Roman people as white, I guess, like, you know, they had a lot of advances in civilization and shit, so.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing any niggas in Rome.
They wasn't niggas.
I mean,
As far as we know.
Probably was working.
Beethoven was niggas, as far as I know right now.
Man, Beethoven is not a nigga, that's a white
Look, man. That shit said 8 hours ago.
You know, I'm starting to even believe that shit. I'm thinking like, how this nigga's deaf and can play piano.
Ray Charles is blind.
That's blind, nigga. I can hear it though. I can hear it. I could be a blind rapper, nigga. I can still hear myself rap, nigga. How would you hear what? Like, there's no way you can know it sounds good or bad, nigga. How do you feel?
They feel
what?
They feel
what?
The vibration.
You cannot feel. No, nigga. Sound waves and vibrations are two different things, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. No, because when one of your senses go out.
Name another deaf musician.
Yeah, I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know any like
he's just a god. That's what he does.
I don't know any.
Man, that's bullshit. They talking about the bullshit. Fuck it.
No, look, man. When one of your senses go out, they say another senses get a lot stronger.
So this is what you said. This is what you said.
I said another sense.
No. So this is what you said. Let's just say I play the guitar. And since I play the guitar and my hearing go out, one day I can go deaf.
Yes.
I'm gonna be able to feel.
Yes.
I'm gonna be able to feel the sound waves off my guitar.
Yes.
Exactly how it sounds.
I don't know about that because I'm not deaf.
But that's what I'm saying. Bro, I don't care.
It's a difference.
So what, you turn into an X-Men when you go deaf?
No, it's a difference because you tune it. You tune it.
Yeah, but how? But when you tune it, it's off the sound. You can't fucking hear it. So how does that work?
You can feel.
So
you hold it in your hand. I'm sure you can feel the vibrations through your hand.
How come when I go blind, I can't feel the vibrations of the road?
I mean, because you're not actually blind. You're just close your fucking eyes.
I don't know, but that makes no sense, bro.
Yes, it do.
No, nigga.
Okay, you gotta go blind.
This nigga's deaf playing the piano, and we really believe this shit. Bruh. No.
Yes.
I'm off of that, bro.
Bruh, if Ray Charles can play that bitch blind, I'm sure.
But blind is one thing, bro. I've literally seen Stevie Wonder play.
I'm positive somebody can play that bitch.
Stevie Wonder can hear. Ray Charles can hear. That's why that shit worked. That nigga's deaf. Bro, how do you make music when you're deaf?
You don't.
You can't hear.
Look, here's the same thing.
So
you gotta know how to read music, right? You gotta know what keys to press. How the fuck you know which ones to press when all the bitches is white? They don't got no fucking letters on.
Yeah, but they're in positions. They're all in different positions.
They all look the same to me.
Yeah,
what the fuck are you talking about?
Nigga, you're not in position. Nigga, you're not.
You can't see.
But the thing
how the fuck you know?
Alright, let's just, I don't know any piano, like, fucking keys, I don't know what they're called, but let's just say, like, you got E flat, that E flat is the same on every fucking piano, that bitch ain't moving, you know what I'm saying? So if I know it's right there, it's always gonna be right there. So that's like having something memorized with your hands, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to fucking see it, I need to be able to hear it, because when I push the key, I hear it, I know it's right there. It's
you
different.
can't read music, though.
You don't have to read music. I never said anything about reading music. I know, not necessarily. Not to make music. Music is a feeling. Music
you can teach it by yourself without
music is a vibe. Who said he was a teacher? I just know he do it.
No, that's that he could have taught himself.
No, that's what I'm saying.
In the first place. Then that would work.
Music is a feeling. Like, some niggas are naturally talented, but I just don't believe. I could. All right, let me say this. I could believe it if he was. He wasn't deaf at one point and went deaf, and he was just real good after he was deaf. I can believe that. But if he's been deaf his whole life, there's no way in hell he ever played a piano. No way. I just don't believe it. Nah.
Okay, I'm gonna let you win that. I'm gonna let you win that one.
And I also don't believe it was black.
No. Give me that one. I want that one.
Bro, he can't be.
I want Beethoven to be black. I want that one. That's legendary.
He could be a nigga there, I guess.
That's like on some Shakespeare shit. I want niggas like them.
You know what's so crazy shit about Shakespeare?
He's black? I bet he is.
No, bro. Oh. Shakespeare, they said Shakespeare didn't write all that shit that he wrote. Shakespeare was
Shakespeare's not even his real fucking name.
No, yeah, Shakespeare, they said Shakespeare at the time wasn't even like a writer or anything. It was just a common worker. It was just a name that they used. It was like a collection of writers that all made stories together.
So this nigga was a janitor?
No, it was, I guess, I'm not exactly sure, like, their type of society. I think it was a autocracy or some shit like that. I don't know what it is. But right, I guess in their society they weren't allowed to have like scholars, like other people weren't allowed to be scholars and writers and shit. So what they did, what people were doing, they were writing stories and books and shit, but they were using the Shakespeare name. And that's why, like, all his signatures and a lot of his books are different because they're all different people. Like,
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, that's what I read some shit about that. I was like, that's crazy as fuck. So that nigga was just an idiot. That nigga was laying bricks all day. And like, now niggas think he's like the most literate nigga ever.
Dumbass nigga.
Nigga couldn't even read.
Yeah, right?
Nah, looking up so much shit.
Hey, shit, they say Fantasia couldn't read.
She sang like a motherfucker.
She sang her ass off.
She sang like, what? Shoes come off, bitches. It's over. That's just saying, man.
Fuck, I'm wrong. People claiming the Future went too far. He said Nicki Minaj deserves to die for working with 6ix9ine. You feel is that too far?
That's extremely too far. Fuck.
But you heard the song, right?
But no, I heard it.
I heard it.
But this is Future we talking about. This is Mr. Extreme.
Yeah, Mr. Toxic.
Yeah. So, like, I don't know why y'all is surprised.
I mean, well, actually, he said a lot more. Like, it was an Instagram post. I was gonna read it, but it's kind of a lot. So.
Well, I don't know why he even cares.
But that was like, you know, he said he called 6ix9ine a rat, called her a hoe a couple times.
But why does it make him a difference? Clout. That nigga wants some attention. That's what's all I mean.
I guess, because, I mean, 6ix9ine responded to him, but yeah, now that you say that, I don't know why Future jumped into it. I don't know what that got to do with him.
That's 6ix9ine shit, bro. Obviously, niggas, like...
I mean, it could be something I'm missing from the story.
Let me just say that. That's 6ix9ine shit, bro. Niggas don't live by the street code no more. Like, that's been dead. Like, niggas never were doing it. Niggas was never not telling. Like, niggas always gonna tell.
That's true.
Like, niggas always gonna snitch. I don't see why people act like it's like, I feel like, yeah, it's a big deal, but like, real shit, people was only mad at, like, 6ix9ine because he lied and got away with it, or he snitched and got away with it. That's the only reason why. But if he was snitched and like something happened to him or he got life, people wouldn't give a fuck about it. Yeah. But he snitched and is living his best life, making music with Nicki Minaj. I mean, like, I don't agree with her personal choices, but like, come on, like, at the end of the day, he kind of won the situation if you think about it. Like, he, like, made millions of dollars, kept most of his money because he fired all his crew and shit before he went to jail and shit, so he didn't have to pay no damn body. Yeah. I mean, yeah, his baby mama got fucked and all that other shit, but, I mean, shit. If she was getting fucked anyway, then obviously you didn't need the bitch. So
no, it was a lot of shit. They said like
they robbed and shit. Yeah, they robbed. But either way, all the niggas in jail. What we talking about right now? That's the past. Right. Them niggas in jail. He free. Got dumb bands. With chilling with Nicki Minaj and shit. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, like I don't agree with it. I don't fuck with her, but
yeah.
That's why niggas is mad. Let's just be real. Like
it's weird. I'm not gonna lie, because I've thought about this too. It's weird for people to call him a snitch.
Oh yeah, right.
He is, but for the situation that he was in, he's a rat for snitching on people who wasn't or who didn't have to do shit with the situation. That's the rat shit. But for the shit he was in, like, say if I got kidnapped, they fucked my girl, I got kidnapped, held hostage, they beat me up, all this and that, and they were supposed to be my homeboys.
Yeah, I can feel you on that. Yeah, because it's like, yeah. That's like the ultimate betrayal, so why not?
That's what I'm saying. So I feel on that. But the snitching part, when you told on them other niggas who ain't had shit to do with it, that's where the rat shit.
But I mean, shit, bro. He at the end of the day, he's a millionaire. He's a millionaire. I mean, he don't witness protection, but he talk a lot of shit. And he ain't really been touched yet. Do I think something gonna happen to him? Yeah.
I've been waiting on it.
I don't know when.
I know it's bad to say it, but I've been waiting on it.
Oh, yeah. Them niggas see him, he done.
I wanted Chief Keef to get him so bad.
But he got rainbow hair. It's not gonna be that hard to find, nigga.
He made a little video talking about he pulled up on Old Block.
Nigga was outside for like 10 seconds.
No, bro, this is the thing. It was the building he was standing in front of when he took that video. They got the surveillance cam. He claimed that he was out there like 10 o'clock at night. And it was really like fucking
8 in the morning or like something real early, like 4 in the morning.
Yeah, like right before the sun came up or some shit. Like hopped out the truck, did a little video like 10-15 seconds, and hopped back in.
And he was outside for a snap.
Yeah, that's it. And slid off.
We was outside for a snap.
Hey, come on, bro. Big capping. Stephen King says he wants to write a novel from Jason Voorhees' perspective. Now, I thought that shit was dope as fuck, but I don't read books like that, and I definitely don't read Stephen King shit. But I think that would be a fire-ass movie.
From the perspective of a serial killer?
Yes.
But let's understand Jason, though. Jason ain't really like the typical serial killer. He's like a fucking demon or some shit. Because he don't really make sense.
Is he? Oh.
Yeah, you ever watch the movies?
Oh, he's a person.
But he died and came back to life.
Oh, when he drowned.
Yeah, they drowned him with funny looking eyes.
Yeah.
Then that's why mama went crazy and started killing folks. And then she died at the end.
Yeah, okay.
And then when they killed that bitch, all of a sudden this nigga 6'8" and 270 just killing niggas.
No. They thought he drowned. Like I don't know what the fuck. He drowned.
That funny looking fucking drowned. And then he turned into a demon. I mean, it would be dope, but like it don't really make sense. Like
how so? I mean, you can add a whole bunch of shit in there, like, bro. Come on.
See, that'll ruin the lore of him because, like, when I think of Jason, I just think of a big ass, scary nigga that's like,
but that's what makes it so good.
They don't attach feelings to something that's not. They don't need like that's like attaching feelings. Like that's why I like new Transformers. They put so many feelings and shit into. Oh, I fucking love y'all and this and that. I don't want to hear all that shit, nigga. I want to see shit fight, nigga.
I don't think it would be like emotion like that.
Well, not like love, but like obviously it's gonna be emotions toward his mother and how he feels about killing the people and why he's doing what he's doing. It's not gonna be like, oh, I'm just pissed off. I want to fucking rip her head off. It's not gonna be, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I would think. Look,
nah, it's Stephen King.
Yeah, I would kill it.
I think the only Stephen King movie I've ever read was I don't even know if it's by Stephen King, but it got a movie too. The Mist. That shit's dope.
I think I heard
that shit is dope as fuck. That's probably one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life, bro.
I need to look that up.
It's about like apparently like I guess it's something like aliens and like when they come they bring this real thick mist like fog. And inside of the fog, like if you get caught outside that fog, you dead. Like it's
somebody told me
there's like so many creatures and aliens and shit, and it's crazy. So the alien is wild as fuck, bro.
Somebody definitely told me about that damn movie.
But like Steven, like, and I think he did Pet Cemetery too.
Yeah.
Like that shit. Like so, you see what I'm saying? Like not that I don't know. I just think from his type of writing style, I don't think it'll really like mesh. I think it'll just be kind of weird. Like,
I low key think Stephen King is a serial killer himself by the shit that he write.
That'd be terrifying.
Because what kind of sane person can come up with these fucking wild ass stories?
The human mind is amazing, bro. You never know.
Fucking crazy mind.
Yeah, he crazy as fuck, man. He got bread.
That nigga need to be in a damn insane asylum.
I mean, but that's the thing. That's what like attracts readers. Crazy shit.
Ain't that weird?
Yeah, because it's unusual. Why would you want to read a book about a nigga going to work?
You know what I found out? It's a statistic. It says I don't know exactly, but it was basically saying like women they're like, how can I say that? Basically, the women they like fuck, what genre is that? Like serial killers that kill women.
Oh, they're like, I know what you're talking about. They fantasize over serial killers.
Yeah. Like Ted Bundy.
Yeah.
They love Ted Bundy. Like
Charles Manson, shit like that.
Yeah, like that's so weird to me.
It's a control thing. It's the fact that he has like complete control over you and your life.
Yeah, that's some kinky shit. Like,
yeah, that's just some freak shit. Yeah, it's just like the fact that like I could end you in a second. Women love that. They love to be like controlled and empowered and shit.
That make
or like to be like dominated and shit.
That make me not want to fuck her.
That shit. I mean, it's freaky now. I mean,
I'm
not killing a bitch, but
that's what I'm saying. Like you want to be like near death. Like you want to see the light for real.
I don't know. I don't think it's really that they want to be near. I just think it's the fact of the possibility. It's like
I just up the rock on you if you want. No, this makes this easy.
Like so that's why honestly this don't sound real fucked up.
I want to hear it. Go ahead. Tie him up. I hear you. Loud and clear. Let's do it.
Now this is why I honestly think some women stay when they be getting their ass whooped all the time.
Let's go.
Right? Some bitches, it makes everybody's met that. Well, everybody got a friend. Everybody knows somebody that go through what do you say, domestic violence. They get beat up by their spouse or their significant other or whatever. Yeah. And they stay. And they always have every excuse why not to leave, but they unhappy. It makes no more fucking sense. You know what I'm saying?
I like where this is going.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like
I'm so happy. Just go ahead.
So it's like if you're not happy with this shit, why would you say it? You know what I'm saying? Like why would you take that disrespect and just sit on?
Do you know how many I was gonna say? I ain't gonna say it.
Go ahead. No, I would do it.
Okay. This is somebody that I know, but I told her this a long time ago. This girl, she was telling me how she wanted to get with this dude. The dude done cheated on her like 3-4 times. She crying, talking about, oh, I love him and this and that. This nigga been whooping your ass, cheating on you multiple times. You done took him back 3-4 times already.
But I just feel like
what the fuck is there?
They're addicted. Like I feel like some people can be addicted to being like
to dick.
Well, no, that might be part of it. That could be part of it.
That's what it is.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
That's probably why it's called addicted, though.
No, that's not why. That's definitely not why.
I thought about that.
But sex could be part of it. Like you having sex with somebody can make you go crazy over them or whatever. But I don't think it's that. But I think it's just really the fact that them being in control and dominant. I think bitches low key like that. Like some bitches not saying all. Not saying all. Like I know some bitches get beat up and they don't like it and they don't leave, yada yada, whatever, right? I mean, just leave. That's how I feel. Like,
right.
But that's you. You might have a baby with him. You might be in love with the nigga. I just don't see how you could I just feel like in some way you like it. You have to stick around. Cause I don't even know what you can compare that to.
Okay, I got something else for you. I'm gonna say something that sounds really fucked up. I don't know how you gonna take this, but this is going towards rape. So this might get bad.
Shit.
This might get bad. This might get bad. But I've seen a post where a female said if a dude being aggressive with them trying to fuck, and they keep asking. Most girls, they just give in. They just give in and oh fuck it, just take it. I'm tired of you asking,
Yeah. Bro, that's creepy. Niggas are it's just because women most of the time women are scared. Because you gotta think even in my own personal experiences of talking to women and how they go through life is different. It's kind of funny when you think women could understand life in America more women could understand like life in America for a black man more than anybody else on this earth. Because women go through that shit that black men go through. Every time you walk in somewhere, you look at different. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I walk in the store and a bunch of white people, I'm gonna be looked at because I'm a nigga.
I think it's good.
If she walk in somewhere that's full of dudes, she gonna look at because she's a woman. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta think like they walk on eggshells. You gotta think like it's some niggas that are creeps, like real deal creeps. And you just don't know them until they start that creep shit. You know what I'm saying? So if a nigga come up on you on the street and it's like, oh hey mama, how you doing? That put a lot of pressure on you because it's like, if I say the wrong thing to this nigga, he might snap.
I guess the only reason I say that is because I kind of put myself in that situation. Like, say if a girl was on me, like, keep asking, like, oh, let me smash. Either, like, oh, like, fuck it. You know, like, just go ahead.
But it's more, I would say it's more like, it's different for a woman. Because a woman is obviously going to be way more vulnerable than a man, like, in most situations. So, like, you got to think, like, for a man, like, if you're being, like, intimate like that with a woman, I don't think you would, like, I don't think she'd be able to whoop your ass. Like, I just would hope you don't like women that can beat your ass. Like, unless you date an Amazon bitch, you just gotta get a dick up. But, like, you know what I'm saying? You just out of that partner, but,
but you, like, even if it did get into, like physical altercation, you wouldn't fight that off? Or you still just, like, take it, fuck it?
If a bitch, look, bro, if I don't put my dick in you, it's not gonna happen. Like, I'm not gonna argue with no bitch about that.
If you was a female, you fighting that nigga off.
Oh, yeah, bro. I mean, but see, that's the thing. Like, man,
that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like some people, like I said, this is gonna sound fucked up, but I feel like some women, they just give up.
Yeah, it could be for it could be for different reasons, like multiple reasons. Like, I can't speak for no bitch and I ain't one, but like, it just depends on the situation. I know some women, they're just too scared to like say no because they don't know the alternative. Because you gotta think, it's niggas like Ted Bundy that they haven't found yet.
Right.
So you gotta think, it's like creep niggas that just be out, like, you know, snatching bitches up, killing bitches, like, just like on the normal. Like, that's what they do.
I wish I could be a female for like a week or something.
No, you don't. No, you do not.
I do. No, because I really do, because, I mean, I know it never happened, but that gave me a better understanding.
But see, that, like, you gotta understand that type of fear you gotta have as a woman, because, like, all that attention that we might see, it's not all a good attention. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like, I don't know, you gotta think, like, ain't no bitch gonna snatch you on the street as a man. Ain't no bitch gonna snatch you up. That's never, like, crossed your mind as a man.
You never know.
No, but I'm just saying, though, like, I'm not saying it couldn't happen, it's never happened, but, like, as a man, when you walk outside, you're not like, oh, damn, I hope no bitches holler at me today. You know what I'm saying? You don't think that, bro. You never thought that. Right, bitches have to think that. Every time I go outside, I hope no fucking creepy ass nigga come up to me. And, you know, and that's another thing, people always, like,
that's what I'm saying, I want to be a girl for a day just to see how bad it really is.
You know the real creeps? Niggas that say shit like, oh, you shouldn't dress like that. Watch niggas like
that.
Oh, niggas like that are rapists. Wow. Them niggas are creeps.
Yeah, they are. Yes, they are.
If you think a woman should be treated or, like, disrespected a certain type of way because of how she dressed, you're weird. Like, nigga, you're something wrong with you.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
No, you're right. You're right. That shit's fucking weird as fuck.
Shout out to women. I got hard, man.
Yeah, y'all do.
And y'all make the world go around.
Really. I know I talk big shit about y'all, but it's facts.
You talk shit about women?
I talk shit about everybody, though. Okay. But, yes. I'm gonna give y'all one, too.
Niggas don't want to acknowledge that. But that's for another session.
What you trying to say, that doesn't matter?
No, I'm just saying. Like, niggas, you know, niggas put down and downplay, like, niggas that downplay women, bro, like, women are, like, the shit, bro.
People think I be downplaying women.
I'm not saying you,
I know.
I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't say you can disrespect, like, women just in general. Women, like, they do everything for us, nigga. Like, everything we do is for women, nigga. If there were no girls, nigga, there would be no point in dressing clean, nothing. Nigga. I'll get clean for niggas.
A natural born, what the fuck? What's the word I was looking for?
Caregivers, whatever.
Nurturers.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Did I say that right?
Nurturers?
Yeah. Sounds right enough. Chill out. Fuck. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of shit to get through.
I love pussy. I don't know about you. that shit A1. Yeah, I love it.
Let's see. Oh, they say NBA players that's returning for the season that's coming up. These last couple games and shit. Yeah, they said they have a choice to wear a smart ring that can help detect coronavirus symptoms.
So you just made them all of a sudden.
I guess I seen that on Twitter like out of nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I did see that too. That shit's stupid.
Yeah, it's a ring. It looks like a normal like a wedding band or some shit, but
that bitch is smoke detector.
On the inside, it just looks like a fucking like a microchip.
I don't understand how it's gonna detect it.
I don't know either.
Why would you want a basketball player to wear a ring when that like fuck your game up? Like, I mean, maybe not like obviously you're a professional, maybe not that much, but like I would think if you're trying to shoot, if you shoot your whole life with no ring and you just put one on, it'd be still kind of weird.
As soon as I heard that, I thought it was like some weird type of alternative to this the microchip thing. But like I said, on the inside it looks like a microchip. Like like the little green. Yeah, it looks like that on the inside from the picture I seen. But like, you know how they was talking about the whole Bill Gates conspiracy thing with the microchip?
Nah, I didn't know that.
No? Really?
No.
Like the whole coronavirus?
No, did he sat down?
Yeah. But you know, they had him speaking for like, they say he owned like half of Big Pharma and shit. So they were saying he was working on a vaccine and he was going to shoot people up and it was going to be a microchip where they could control people.
That's the market beast.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I thought the smart ring that they talking about, it could be like a weird alternative to the microchip shit.
Because everybody want more.
I mean, no, because they saying they give it a choice. They're saying it'll help detect coronavirus symptoms. But they say if some people just say, I'll wear it. They put it on, it's really like a test for the microchip, like a practice test or some shit, to see if it works to detect symptoms.
I don't understand what the microchip really do. Would it just be to track us or would it be actually control us?
Not possibly. I know it will be a tracker, I'm sure.
Well, yeah, that's a given, but like, what else?
I'm sure there's some shit they could do. Ain't no telling, bro.
Well, let me let y'all know now. I'll be dead. Y'all put it fuck did you talking about?
I'm trying to tell you. I'm not going for that shit. You know they have people volunteering, like, yeah, I'll put it in.
What color it is? Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, they had a video. It was like on Good Morning America. This was a while back. But it was a white dude. He was at his job. And they had a little microchip. Like, they injected that bitch, like, in between his pointer finger and his thumb.
Right there?
Yeah. They injected it, and then it was like, fucking up my words. What's the word I'm looking for? It was like practicing with the shit on a vending machine, showing people how it works. And they were like, oh, if you want to buy your lunch, because he was at work. They were like, oh, if you want to buy your lunch, you don't have to pull out your card no more. All you got to do is swipe your hand in front of the vending machine. And then you pick which one you want, swipe it again, and it'll pay for it. And the shit fall out the bottom. And then they had the white dude, he put the chip in, and he went to go practice it, and that shit worked. Then the black dude, he was like, oh, how easy is that? Like, you don't have to use cash anymore. Hey, you're a fucking cornball.
Yeah, cool.
Why the fuck? Like, why the fuck you didn't do it?
I can't get no shit. I don't give a fuck half of me shit. That's stupid.
I'm not doing that shit. I already know that shit is like you said, the mark of the beast, bro. I'm not.
They're gonna market it as like so much crazy shit, like, oh, your new fitness band, you don't have to ever take it out.
Bro, I'm telling you,
Monitor
bro.
your heart rate and all of this shit.
That's what I'm saying with this smart ring. It's basically the same thing. That's what it sounds like to me.
But do you think we have technology to manipulate brains?
You don't think so? If we have artificial intelligence, you don't think we have?
Artificial intelligence isn't that advanced.
You can ask your phone a question and that bitch answer it.
That's not that crazy though.
It's getting crazy. You don't think that's crazy?
No.
They have holograms and shit.
Well, that's a hologram. That's just visual.
That's wild,
Lights,
nigga.
yeah, lights.
This is shit that like a few years ago we've seen in movies and shit.
I mean, that's to be fair, but like, I mean, that's true and all, but like, I don't know. So, the thing is with Siri is just a numbered amount of like responses. I feel like after a while you start getting 10 responses with Siri. I don't think it'll get
I've thought about that before too.
You see, like once you start getting shit where artificial intelligence realizes feelings like I robot and shit like that, that's what fuck. We're done.
And I think we going
to
towards that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I think they trying to move towards that.
I wouldn't say they are because I think they realize
Probably not with feelings, but I have seen they got like robots. Like they're trying to put robots in restaurants and shit, like so they can cook and stuff. Like that. I seen that on the news.
But see, you wouldn't need artificial intelligence to make a robot flip a pad or put a pad on a thing.
It's the beginning.
But because we have robots that build cars that are technically like intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No. Those, I wouldn't consider those robots. I'm talking about like real, like robots that look like people.
Yeah, I know, but that's a bit extra. That's a bit extra.
Right.
I think that would be. How they did that? I don't know. I think that would be really weird and really uncomfortable for a lot of people.
Yeah, of course it is. Fuck that shit is not comfortable at all. We've been rapping on that for a while.
That's fucking crazy.
I'm gonna go to my next segment. Random shit. Anything, madam?
We talking about this girl B. Simone.
Yeah, that ain't my girl.
Man, fuck her, how fuck that vibe right. I don't fuck with that bitch.
What did she say? Something like she can't fuck with 9 to 5
She ain't
workers?
no nigga that even 9 to 5. You know that bitch, she's selling Reebok.
Why do girls say that? Why does that make sense to anybody? Everybody in their life has to work a 9 to 5. Like, what's wrong with a 9 to 5? That's the perfect schedule, if you ask me. It really is.
I don't know, bro. Like
You get to sleep in pretty decent. You get off at a great time.
I don't fuck what she said.
Traffic's bad because it's 5 o'clock. But, you know, that's the only.
Somebody daddy.
I'm just being honest.
Traffic's bad. Mortgage bad.
Okay, but look, it's a 9 to 5. Like, that's a perfect schedule. Like, what's wrong with that?
I'm not saying, bro. I have a job.
I know. That's.
I work. Y'all didn't know. I work 40 hours a week. Nigga, I work at 9 to 5, but it's damn near there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what you want me to have a fucking 8 to 4? Like, you gotta pick something. What you want?
Either way, bro. I just don't fuck with what she said, bro. I think that shit was real fucking corny.
I think she's illiterate.
Well, I mean, like, it's like I don't really want to hate on her business, but it is what it is. You know, people were saying she used to buy her shit off like Chinese websites, like AliExpress and shit like that. Resell it.
People were saying she had a 9 to 5. I'm like, yeah, like everybody.
Oh, yeah, bro. Let's not forget like that bitch didn't work for a while out, and like she had to come from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think she was a wild out girl before she like get the job.
Yeah, people were saying that. So I'm like, yeah. So how the fuck? Like, come on, bro. You forgetting your roots. And that's the worst thing when a motherfucker get famous and forget where they come from.
Yeah. I mean, she just lame, bro. And her little apology she put out was lame as fuck. I was gonna fuck.
What'd she say?
She said some shit about how, okay, like, you know she got a book out, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she had a book, right? Who knew that bitch shit right?
She got a book. She was fucking illiterate.
She got a book. And apparently, I guess, like, what happened is, like, she made a cheap, like, the lip gloss and other stuff that she buying, like, Chinese lip gloss rebranding as her selling it to people. She made $1 million off of that. Right, which is I got no problem with it because niggas scam and niggas do shit all the time to make money. More power to you, right?
Right.
But then apparently what happened is the bitch she put out a book talking about, oh, you know, this is how I made my $1 million. You can manifest this. She loves to say that fucking word. You manifest yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about, man.
You know what I'm saying? So it was real smart. I'm not gonna lie, the shit was smart. I made $1 million and I can make more money by telling y'all how I made my $1 million. Nigga, come on, that's genius.
Oh, the first scam.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. I fuck with it. But then, apparently, her book was nothing but she plagiarized her book. So she just sold a bunch of shit from other artists. So this bitch is not only is she a scammer, she's a thief. So other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
So she just pretty much finessed everybody. So if you bought that lip gloss in that book, she pretty much just lied to you about everything. And then when her apology came out about all the shit that people were talking about it, she said it was her team's fault. Oh, I'm sorry, it was my team's responsibility, but I'll take it because I'm the head of everything. I'm the CEO, I'm the boss. All that, you know, she pretty much saying, yeah, nigga, I run shit, so I just say that it was me, but it was really the nigga. That's pretty much what she said.
Well, I guess I can ask this question: is B. Simone canceled?
I don't cancel nobody because I don't believe in that. I'm not a fan of B. Simone, so I can't cancel her.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know who she is, to be honest.
Like, I know who she is.
Yeah, I do. Like, yeah.
But, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just say, like, I'm a fan of the Elite. like the basketball team. Right. So like if I wanted to go on strike against the Heat, it would make sense because I'm an actual fan. Like I put time and interest into it. So like not that it would hurt them or shit, but you know what I'm saying? It would make sense. But B Simone, if that bitch fell off Earth yesterday, it would make me no difference. So like you canceling her, what good is that gonna be?
Exactly.
Fuck that bitch though. That shit lame.
Yeah.
Talking about you need a nigga to fit your lifestyle. Like that's cool.
Yeah.
I hate that with people now you always have to shit on somebody else to like up whatever you think. Why you just can't think something and just think that?
Exactly.
Why you just can't say, oh, I can never be with a guy that does 9 to 5 because he don't fit my schedule. Not that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just,
I'm sure her parents had a fucking 9 to 5 taking care of her.
She had to like poo-poo it. She was like, oh, you're not gonna make enough money and understand my lifestyle and shit. Like, just say,
I don't like
just say that. Just say I don't want my man working from 9 to 5. That just don't fit me.
Right.
Not that not niggas that work 9 to 5 can't follow me and all that other shit. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I guess that's fair to say, but it's just how you say it. You know what I'm saying? It come off of a certain way, especially when the niggas that support you work 9 to 5.
Exactly.
What the fuck?
Like exactly, but like nigga, we all trying to come up like 9 times out of 10 the people you talking to all work 9 to 5.
That's what I'm saying. Bitch, I'm working these hours and I'm still getting you my money. You gonna talk shit about me?
Come on, bro. It's the number one way to lose your fucking fan base.
I mean, bro, hey, I'm not gonna lie. This last month been exposing a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
I forget what's that one rapper name? The bitch, she was making a joke about choking somebody right after George Floyd passed away, and she made that little crying video in a car. I forget her name.
Celebrity?
She a rapper. Ain't nobody you listen to that bitch. I mean, I don't know if she tried.
I really don't know.
I think her name like Tokyo Jets.
Oh, I heard about that. I never seen it.
She kind of fine. I think she.
They say she's from Florida.
She from Florida?
Yeah.
She's fucking cool.
Oh wow.
For that shit.
Oh, damn.
For real, bro. Honestly, bro.
You got anything for random shit?
No. I mean, honestly, bro, I'm thinking about moving to Canada.
For real?
Yeah, I'm considering it.
Hey, deadass?
Yeah, deadass.
Why Canada, nigga?
Why not, nigga? Can't go to Mexico. Oh shit, where am I supposed to go?
What the fuck? Like, you just wake up like, I'm moving to Canada.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck? Where you getting this shit from? Like, that's like just wake up and say I'm moving to Mars. Like, you can't do that, man.
Well, first off, I can go to Canada. I can go to Mars.
You gotta have a
I can drive
passport?
to Canada today.
You gotta have a passport?
Oh. Maybe not international. Well, I guess it's technically international.
Yeah, I'm saying.
I don't know, maybe.
But you are moving to Canada. Well,
I would. I definitely would. Yeah. I definitely would.
I heard it. I'm trying to stop saying bitches. I heard the females are to die for.
Well, I know bitch. Well, I'm not calling it, but I know a female out there.
Okay.
I've known her for like.
That's what you're going out there for.
Nah.
What you got?
Nah, I just known her for a long time.
That's super soaker.
I'm not
fly across country.
I'm not since 2012. What's my dog?
You had to hit a lick on the box, had to put the stick in the box. Fly across country for that coochie.
Nah.
Shout out, man. Hey.
But nah, what's crazy about that shit is I heard it's still pretty racist up though.
Canada?
Yeah, because that was my general thinking. Like, when I was thinking about moving to Canada, I was like, well, shit, it probably won't be as racist. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, I was out of business shit before I moved there. But, like, I figured if you move up there, it'd be, like, less racist and, like, I don't know. You just assume people are nicer. Like, shit is different. But it's kind of the same from what I heard. It's kind of the same shit.
Ain't that some shit? The black people still get treated bad.
Yeah.
Hey, I assume better than her. I assume.
I mean, shit, I don't know. But that was just all speculation. I don't think about that shit. Cause I wouldn't want to move nowhere where I don't know nobody. I have to move somewhere where I know somebody. I don't know nobody in Mexico. I know people in Canada.
Oh, okay. Facts.
And you know what's crazy? I got people in Canada.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I have uncle that lives in Canada.
Ooh. I don't know if I got family.
Crazy as fuck, right?
Do I? don't think I do. I don't think I have any family outside the country. But yeah, that's crazy. How you feel that? You already knew that? Or?
No, my grandma told me.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, just out of the, right? What the fuck?
What the fuck you doing up there?
Apparently, he's been out there for like 20 years. He's been out there for like ever.
Really?
Yeah, niggas been out there. Don't come here at all.
You don't call nobody.
I mean, I guess y'all, like, he's a lot of shit. But.
Yeah. Fuck y'all niggas. He used to live here. Slept in your ass. Never came back. Oh.
Shout out to that girl, though.
Who that?
I told her.
Who?
My girl in Canada. I told her. I ain't put a name out there. I ain't gonna do all that. See, I already know how you do it. Ain't nobody doing all that.
No, I'm just trying to get you to air it out.
Nah, that's that girl, though. I told her.
This is wild shit I found out earlier. It said in 35 states, it's illegal, or scratch that. In 35 states, it is legal for cops to have non-consensual sex with detainees.
So it's allowed to rape people?
In 35 states.
I mean, get it how you live, I guess. I mean, that's fucked up, bro.
Ain't that some of the wildest shit you've ever heard?
That's like, what? That should be more like no knowledge. Why is that not like no? Why is that not on the news?
That's what I'm saying.
Why are people not talking about that?
Why is that a thing? Why is this a law?
So you telling me you get detained, not even arrested. You get detained at a scene. This nigga can fuck you.
That's a contradiction to them. Cause you arresting pedophiles, but then again you doing pedophiles.
You're a rapist.
Yeah, you're arresting rapists, man. You doing rapist work. Not all of them, but the ones who are.
Is that just a technicality where people say, well, it's not illegal, so it is illegal. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for this all?
Yeah. Does it say somewhere that police can force or sexual acts onto a detainee, like willfully? Like, is that all that's like a statute law or whatever, or is it?
Like, yes, nigga, that's what it say. Like,
oh, that's weird as fuck.
Like, straight up.
That's weird as fuck.
Like, you can have sex with detainees handcuffed. Because they have stories about it, bro. Once I looked it up, they have multiple stories.
Oh, yeah. I've heard shit like niggas like arresting a bitch or they pull her over and rape them.
Like, I read a story. I didn't read too much into it. I just skimmed through it. But it was a girl from New York. She was like 18. She got pulled over for like some weed or some shit in her car. And then I guess they detained her, like threw her in a van or some shit. She got raped by some police officers. I think they said she ended up getting pregnant because she had semen in her system.
Damn.
When they did the test, and they said it came back as 2 officers and 2 detectives.
Damn.
So, I mean...
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, did they go to jail because it was legal? I mean, right, they should still be free, right?
I didn't find out that part. I think they said they were charged. Well, you know how they be doing. Like, they get charged, and then they get like 3 months. And they get like administrative leave. Yeah.
That's fucked up, though. I've never heard of a basic pregnant card, but I've heard of a. Damn. Speaking of that, do you keep that baby?
A lot of people have.
I who that motherfucker, dog.
A lot of people have.
I believe in that shit. It's just fucked up. I believe in getting abortion.
Yeah.
I honestly.
I'm saying, yeah. I believe in abortions only if like. If you was raped, I understand that, but I feel like if you really can't take care of the child, like you asked out your damn self, like you can't even feed yourself.
Yeah.
Like I understand that.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that. I just feel like it depends on your situation.
I'm saying like if you fucking like you homeless and you just got raped and now you got a baby.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's like, damn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you asked out for real.
That's a lie. But even then, like, I feel like if you're rich and you're well off, I don't think you feel like if you got pregnant and you don't want that baby, I don't think you can have it.
Yeah.
Just I feel like you're not putting in the effort.
Wait, what did you
like just like you said, you can be down on your ass and like get pregnant and have to get rid because you just can't take care of it, like financially, not because you don't want to, but you got people that are rich, like let's just say, like, I don't want to say the Kardashians, but let's just say you got wealth like that, you got money, you got dumb bread, beyond that, like, your child is straight. But you're more focused on partying and doing this, being single and this and that. Not saying a baby wouldn't change your mind. It's just, if your heart ain't all the way in it, it's like,
right.
Why would you have that baby to begin with? Because you might end up neglecting him. You know what I'm saying? Like, there ain't no amount of money you can, like, replace, like, obviously your parents' love and your parents' affection. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no school shooters and shit like that.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. A lot of them kids that be fucked up like that, you know, they always be like orphan, like they used to be an orphan, or you know, some type of fucked up shit happen at home.
Yeah, parents neglecting me, I don't have friends, and all that type of shit. Yeah, like, literally. I don't think if your heart ain't having a baby, like if the baby ain't, like, I'm not saying you can't have a baby by accident, because you know people fuck, that just don't happen, but like I just feel like you have to have the right mindset to have a baby and like you can be able to take care of it the right way. Because if you don't, I just feel like it'll just be problems and issues. Not that you won't get through them, it's just, you know, why would you want that shit? But that's life coming at you fast. So.
One thing I've been thinking, I think it could be like a genetic trauma, like not genetic, like
disorder,
hereditary trauma. You know what I'm saying? Like say if your mom got raped and had you, right? And you don't think you will grow up some type of fucked up way because of the trauma that she went through?
No.
And you know you get everything from your mom.
Well, I don't think trauma necessarily. I think you might get well, I think it just all depends like on the character and stuff out there.
You know that could put stress on us. So you don't think that'll fuck up the baby?
Well, not if the baby comes from the rape, though.
No?
Yeah. Well, no, because I mean, yeah, they can put a stress on her and everything. Like obviously, they do something to like hurt the baby, like to the other baby. But I think if you come out healthy, I don't think you'll carry any trauma from your mom. Like that would be like, it's not that her, it's just her personal thing. Like obviously, like you'll be connected to that forever because that's where you came from. But like you personally, you won't feel that pain because you didn't experience it. You know what I'm saying? Like unless you see your mother like resent you because of it, that's when you start to resent. That's when you start to feel that pain. Because once your mother treats you a certain type of way because your dad is a rapist, you know what I'm saying? That's when you're like, that's when you're gonna feel that shit. You won't truly feel that type of pain until your mama show it to you. Like,
I mean, I'm kind of thinking like, say if she has that trauma and then because of her stress, that fucks you up and then you end up being born with like PTSD or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
But to have PTSD, you have to experience it. Like, my granddaddy was in Vietnam, but I don't have PTSD. My mama wouldn't have PTSD from Vietnam because she never experienced it.
Or something.
Like, I feel like it would just, I can see
exactly.
I see what you're saying. I see, like, if you had, like, a real, I just feel like what that does is it molds the type of person you are because your mama went through that experience, so it changed her. Right. So whatever it changed her to be, like, it made her a better person or it made her an angry person, that's the type of person you're going to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it really so much as the trauma. I just feel like it just changes you. It'll change your outlook completely because of that trauma. But that'd be real fucked up if like your mom would get raped and then you come out stressing because of rape.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I feel like it could happen some way.
That might be why some babies are more whiny than others.
Yeah, it could be. Publix could possibly be getting canceled.
Canceled?
Everything's getting canceled.
Damn, even Publix?
Publix, yeah, Publix.
Man, I know y'all fuck with them, so they'll just stop.
I'm happy you said that. They're actually on sale right now.
Where?
Yeah. This whole week. If y'all hearing this right now,
get them while you can.
You're probably too late. because it's 4 weeks. Oh, maybe.
Shit.
Damn it, you alright?
Shit. Excuse me.
But yeah, by the time I hear this shit, y'all might be too late. You check.
Why they cancel though?
Oh,
this nigga finna talk about the sub like he worked
Publix, they're forbidding their employees from wearing Black Lives Matter masks. And in one situation, this guy he got fired.
He should have been fired, but.
What?
I'm gonna sound like a coon.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
I'm gonna sound like
Uncle Tom.
I'm gonna sound like a coon. But I look at shit objectively, not with the side of my race. I don't just go for niggas just because I'm black. Shit has to be right.
I hear you understand.
I'm just saying. But That's somebody's business. I don't run that business.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is, I always look at the business as if it was my shit. You can't come in my shit doing nothing I don't want you to. So, although his views are fucked up, and I don't agree with him, if that nigga say don't come in there wearing that shit, and you do, what do you think's gonna happen?
That's bullshit, nigga.
I'm just saying though.
Fuck that. Fuck that, bro. Come in there wearing. I would even think. I know they say
but see, are they highlighting all lives matter or all that shit? See, because if they only do that to Black Lives Matter, oh, well, see, that's racist. See, that's fucked up. That's what I wanted to get at. Okay. See, now they were like, oh, well, don't bring none of that propaganda shit in here. Like, you're not doing that in here.
That would make sense.
That would make sense. And I'd be like, all right, cool.
Yeah,
that's what I was assuming. But no, he's just doing all Black Lives. Oh, fuck that nigga. What's his name?
I don't know.
It don't even matter. Fuck that nigga. Nah, lazy ass cracker.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that.
They firing people. They kicking them out. All types of shit. And another story.
You gonna send bro some money on Cash App?
Oh.
Nigga got fired.
Hell no.
Damn.
I don't know him.
What you mean you don't know?
Like, I don't know his name. Like,
damn.
I don't know.
What kind of journalist are you?
Listen. I would.
Nigga, you're terrible.
No, I would. I would. But I don't know this nigga's name
Shit,
or nothing. Like, I don't know nothing about this guy.
I'm sorry. Shit, I'm working my ass off, but
Nah, I ain't saying if I was to send some shit, I ain't gonna send no fucking crazy amount.
What, $10?
That'll be nothing.
Shit, that's like $9.80 after that fee. Shit, that ain't
You
no.
complaining?
Yeah.
You got a job?
Yeah, I do actually. Shit, I ain't worried about nothing. Shit.
I'm talking.
Oh, you talking about you green as fuck.
Hey, you got nothing to complain about.
Oh.
Hey, let's be real though.
Nah, see how niggas act. Tracy was riding, bro. Now take what you can get, nigga.
Simple, just like this. If you was homeless, and I try to give you $10, you say, man, what the fuck is that? It's money with your punk ass. You know what shit.
Man, that would be hilarious, bro.
Let's see him, like, man, you want to what's that?
Man. He smacked his lips like, come on, man. Like,
you ain't strapping out your hand.
Oh, you broke ass nigga.
What the fuck?
Nigga, you got nothing. You still be wrong for saying that to him.
Explain to me why I can see your toes when you got socks on.
Yeah, you will, yeah. Bill got a spot for you.
Exactly. Take the $10 and go buy some fucking socks.
Nigga, you're ridiculous.
Hey, I mean, look. Niggas like that don't get no sympathy. You know why? You already broke as fuck. I'm trying to help you out.
Honestly, bro, I don't help niggas out. I don't get people money. I used to. When I used to. When I first started making money, bro, I used to get like niggas $5 here and there. Like, say I pull up to the light, and I see them standing there. I had $10 or $5.
Yeah, I know you probably saying one.
Huh. Shit, man, I ain't even looking at it. Shit is hard out here, nigga.
Alright.
Throw some money in this bitch.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
You got me fucked up.
Come out my window, knock my shop, knock right on their fucking forehead. I need something too, bitch.
For real, though. Fuck. I need all of that, nigga.
I'm fucked up my head too, nigga. You just don't got no car and shit. That's all it is. We all fucked up. I just look a little more stable, you know what I'm saying? I got a car, you know. Decent clothes, might smell good or some shit. We all fucked up though.
You were.
Is that not true?
That's why it's
all
fucked
fucked up.
That's why it's funny though. It's true, but it's fucked up.
Yeah. I don't got no shoes and shit. Hey, help me get something to eat. Shit, I'm looking too. Well, who the fuck is that? Okay. Yeah, that shit's funny, isn't it?
You agree as fuck, bro. I can't believe you just said that. Damn. Not about the homeless people, bro.
Hey, man. I'm not gonna tell you ass.
That's real. That'd be some crazy shit. A nigga turn his nose up, bitch.
Yeah, like, man, do you know how fucking mad I would be?
I wouldn't even be mad.
Like, no, I wouldn't be mad.
I wouldn't be mad.
I don't got much. But I'm going out of my way right now to help your fucking broke ass. And you all the way broke.
Nah, I mean, you can't. I mean, shit, honestly, bro.
Look, I might have a little bit of change, but you all the way broke.
I'm not gonna lie, I never understood, like, maybe women were chilling, but I never understood a grown man that'll stand there with a sign and not do shit all day. Just stand there with his fucking sign. Like, I get it, shit be hard, but that obviously not gonna get you nowhere. Like, I know niggas make money doing that. Like, I heard of niggas that scam doing that. They'll pretend to be homeless. And they'll rack up money.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm not saying that niggas do around here do that, but I'm just saying, like, nigga, if you're a grown ass man, you got 2 arms, 2 legs, they fucking work. Get your ass a job. Do something, nigga.
Look, here's a perfect example. This was yesterday in Orlando in 2 different spots. One spot, out at a red light, I seen a white dude, right? On the traffic. Just like how you say, he had a cardboard sign, walking down the middle of the traffic. Knocking on your window, put a little sign up. I don't know what to say. But, you know, that's what he was doing. Some people might give him money. And different, like in Orlando. A black dude, he homeless. He come up to him, he got a little spray bottle. Hey, like, that tire shine, let me take your tire real quick for like $1 or so. Why you can't do that? Quick little hustle. Bro. People ain't, like, niggas ain't gonna try to just give you money like that.
Well, to be honest,
but if you
I don't want to at the stoplight cleaning my tires.
I don't either.
I'm just saying.
I don't either. I didn't want him to do it, but he just did it anyway.
Yeah, I know because he want to work for it. He don't want to be like, you just gave me $1. I get that.
That's what I told him. I was like, nah, bro. Now he's like, come on, man. Like, come on, bro. I was like, yeah. He just went and did it. I was like, fuck it.
So you got your tires washed?
I just gave him $1. I need to check him.
That's how you gave him $1.
That's all he wanted.
You couldn't spare more than that?
No, I actually was, but I needed the rest for tolls.
For who?
For toll booths.
Toll booths?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
The toll booth. Nigga.
Oh, toll booth. I was like, you said toll booth like a restaurant. What the fuck is toll booth?
Like a fucking toll booth.
That shit sound lit.
The rest on my car. You can't get that, baby.
You gotta get home, huh? Speaking of tolls, I need to stop getting some change, nigga. I am not riding the damn back roads again. I think that bitch long.
Ride down 50.
Shit, bitch, I'll be home tomorrow.
How do you feel about genetically modified mosquitoes?
First off, why are we genetically modifying a damn thing?
Oh.
I'm pretty sure God didn't make mistakes when he made it the first time. Stop changing shit.
It's a company called Oxitec. They received permission from EPA, Environmental Protection.
So them niggas run the wild. They just oh yeah, you can just burn that shit. You can change that. What the fuck, nigga? Who has rule over the fucking wild, nigga?
EPA.
Man, fuck the EPA.
But look, there's this company. I've never heard of this company before, but they got permission from the EPA to make genetically modified mosquitoes and release them out to the country.
What is the point though?
I don't know. And name the 2 places they will be releasing these genetically modified mosquitoes into the wild. Name the 2 places.
Are they in the U.S.?
Yes, they are.
Florida and California.
No.
New York and Florida.
No.
Wyoming. I don't fucking know.
Florida and Texas.
Oh, well, shit, I was close.
But it's like, fuck, bro. Like, why Florida? Why? Why y'all doing this shit anyway?
Yeah, we're just cutting up.
You don't have enough mosquitoes?
I mean, I don't get why. I need to hear more. I need to, like, if there's going to be, like, a point to it, or are these mosquitoes going to knock out the new mosquitoes? You know what I'm saying? The old ones, they're going to knock them out, be the superior race?
No, I don't even, like, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what they're doing it for. I read the article and they said they're going to be releasing an amount of mosquitoes, like, every once for the next 2 years.
Is it population control? Or are we running out of mosquitoes? Do we need them? I don't understand mosquitoes. What the fuck do they do? They're like flies. What the fuck do they do? They don't do nothing good for nobody. They just fucking annoy people.
I have no clue, bro. I have no clue.
That's what I'm telling you. Like, I get bees. They pollinate and shit. You know what I'm saying? They flower grow. You know. I get worms that keep the earth like fertile and like alive and shit and all that, you know, plants, you know, the shit stay fresh. I get all that. Bees or fucking flies and mosquitoes don't do shit except annoy me.
Yeah, bite the fuck out you.
And love bugs. You know, they just don't do nothing.
Yeah, they made man-made.
That's crazy as fuck, a man-made bug.
From the University of Florida.
Yes, sir. I bet it's made Gatorade.
Yeah.
Shit, that's football team.
I have one more thing for the show, and I'm gonna try to make this one quick. Oh, this is a screenshot. I think I talked to you about this last time I had you on the pod about the Confederate flag. People say that you know how they say it's heritage.
Yeah.
They say this is what claims to be the true meaning, quote unquote. That's in air quotes. The true meaning of the Confederate flag.
Confederacy.
Yeah.
By who?
There's a picture that says, with the Confederate flag, it says what it really means. The red represents the blood of Christ. The white border. I know, right? The red represents the blood of Christ. The white border represents the protection of God. The blue X represents the Christian cross of Saint Andrew, the first disciple of Jesus Christ, and patron saint of Scotland. The 13 stars represent the 13 southern states of secession. Thus, the message of the Confederate battle flag is, through the blood of Christ, with protection of God, we, the 13 states, are united, our Christian fight for liberty.
Why don't you hang that bitch up in the church then? Because that bitch stand for hate. And God don't stand for that. I don't want to hear none of that shit.
Exactly.
You won't dare bring that bitch to the church.
Exactly.
I don't want to hear that shit.
And this is my first time hearing anything about the Confederate flag having to do anything with
the blood of Christ or anything like that.
Yeah, like any type of.
Man, that's some shit some white boy pull out his ass. I ain't hearing that.
The only thing I'll agree with.
Agree?
It says.
Fucking soon.
No, where is it at?
Oh, Uncle Ruckus looking at us.
No, this part. The 13 stars represent the 13 southern states of secession.
Okay, well, yeah, that makes sense.
That's exactly what the fuck it is. But all that other shit.
They literally just bit like the first 13 colonies flags. That's just that,
right. They already had a flag for it. And for the people who say is they heritage and shit, like y'all gotta understand.
You're a fucking racist.
Yes, it's like you lost the war.
Let me say that. Yes, this is what I do not get. Thank you for bringing that up. These motherfuckers here. Why would y'all was the only motherfuckers I know lost and still waved our flag like y'all somebody? When Germany lost World War II, what they did? They got rid of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't get that shit, bro. Like,
it's this simple. If the Confederates would have won, we would have been called the Confederate States of America. We are called the United States because the Union won. That's why we call it the United States.
Y'all fought to keep slaves.
The North was called the United States of America. The South was called the Confederate States. The North won, so now we are completely the United States.
They don't understand that shit. Them niggas,
simple.
Them niggas literally fought to keep slaves. And they're like, that's not racist. Niggas my heritage. Hey, shut the fuck up. That's racist.
And you see how they wrote this article with all this, the first two couple sentences of the blood of Christ and the protection of God. The St. Andrews and the Saint of Scotland.
Because white people, Christians have been doing that forever.
And then at the bottom of it, the 13 stars represent 13 states of succession.
That's what manipulative Christians do. They use God to get you to decide with their ideals and everything.
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
And then at the message of the Confederate battle flag, through the blood of Christ, with the protection of God, we, the 13 states, are united in our Christian fight for liberty, my brother.
Man, what 13 states exactly were in the Confederacy? Georgia, Texas, it'll be given.
Yeah.
Florida, I would assume so too.
Tennessee and all that. Mississippi.
Oh yeah.
Alabama.
Hit. Bunch of fucking hits.
Like that whole area.
Well, the South. But still, I never knew exactly what states were in that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if you stand for that shit, you agree with that shit, you're a racist. It just is what it is. Like, don't fucking bullshit it no more. Don't lie about it, nigga.
Yeah, right.
At least be 10 toes about this shit, say it with your chest, niggas. We're not hearing that shit no more. Like, you gonna be racist, just be one. Stop being under, stop hiding under your sheets and shit like you used to.
You just took words out of my mouth. I was just gonna say, stop being scared to be racist.
You know what I'm saying?
And look, this is another, I've been saying that for so long. It sounds crazy, but I would respect you more if you was an open racist.
Yeah, of course, because the thing is, I know you don't like me, and I know we don't fuck with each other, there will be no beef. Because I know if I go around you and I interact with you, there will be beef. But the thing is, when you act like you don't give a fuck, and I'm around you, you feel some type of way, and then I don't want to hear that shit after the fact, that's when we have problems.
When I say that wrong, bro, what the fuck? I just, like, bro, you think I want to be around some fucking low-key racist nigga?
Because niggas is soft, bro. Niggas cannot disagree about shit without, like, wanting to fight each other anymore. Niggas are not like men where you can just say, you know what, I don't like that. Nigga, I don't like that either. Okay, cool. We just agree to disagree. Niggas don't do that no more.
Exactly.
Niggas either have to, like, niggas literally are like, oh, you don't believe what I believe? You're a bitch. Like literally, that's how niggas act, bro. That's how niggas' mind frame is, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. Niggas, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck this weird ass backwards thought of training or.
That's because niggas like
or train of thought of it.
That's because of social media. Though. Social media just breeded like a hating mentality between humans.
That shit needs to go away.
I don't think social media needs to go away because it's a great tool, but it's also a destructive tool at the same time. Because social media, like honestly, it just makes you compare yourself to other people. And that can either make you envy other people or yourself, or you know what I'm saying, like you just treat yourself a certain type of way, or you look at shit, you know, it can fuck your head up if you look at it the wrong way. Like, but at the same time, it can connect you to people all over the world. You know what I'm saying? Like,
imagine if we had to go a whole, like, matter of fact, take coronavirus for example. The whole time we've been in quarantine and shit, like going through this whole coronavirus thing. Say we had a social media pandemic where all social media just stopped for a while. How do you think? You think that'll really fuck people up?
Yeah, it would. It really would. Because people wouldn't have no reason to use their phone.
I think that'd be interesting.
I don't think it'd be interesting because I think people would start living life again. And the thing about, like,
I think it'd be interesting to see like how people will come back to it. For now, it's been so long.
Oh, that would be worse. That's probably the worst thing they could do is stop social media for a while and let people come back on. Yeah. Because that's gonna breed the influencer shit. Everybody needs to be something hot. Everybody will be doing stupid shit on the internet that first day back. That shit is gonna go wild. Yeah. Everybody be trying to post news and shit. Everybody gonna be trying to, my wild video.
Oh, I'm back.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, that would probably be the worst thing they could do.
Yeah.
The worst.
I just want to see it because I just want to see as for a social experiment.
Well, it would be dope to see, but it would have to be like a mass experiment. You couldn't just do it like a group of 10
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but the thing is, I just think, at this point, like, you took it, I would thought it'd be funny. You took everybody's like phone out of their hand and they couldn't use it for a month. I don't think it'd be pretty. I think niggas would lose their mind. Niggas would be trying to find other shit to do.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Give it, like, it can't just be like for a month. Like I said, for the coronavirus, it's been like, what, 6 months maybe? Yeah. But that first month gonna be hell. Once it settles in, like, okay, like, yeah, I really ain't getting my shit back.
Oh, yeah, like, I ain't gonna be on that bitch.
Yeah, like, you really just gotta settle in and
get used to it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's different.
Just adjust to the shit.
I could bear that, yeah. But I don't know, fuck that shit. Social media is funny. I don't look at social media. Like, how I look at it is just for jokes and just to, like, just keep updates on people. Like, I mean, it's creepy as that sounds, but that's literally what it is. Like, people post pictures and they post statuses and shit to inform people what's going on.
It's a social networking platform. That's literally what it's for.
Yeah,
connect people.
I don't go on there for jokes or to be connected to people. I try not to because a lot of that shit be negative. And honestly, bro, I just ain't with no negative energy. Fuck all that shit. They don't got time for that.
Yeah.
They be too tired for that.
Okay. I'm telling that shit let me go away because I need a podcast right now. So that shit better not go no motherfucking well. Be honest.
Let me say something too. Hey, I need to stop using Kamala Harris as like pictures for like support black people. That bitch is cool. That bitch don't know nothing about black people. Bitch didn't eat a pork chop until she was like in her 40s. You're not black.
Really?
Swear to God. This bitch was on CNN. Ate a pork chop from a white lady. Like, this is the greatest thing ever. Bitch.
Well, alright. Well, see, it's just like that goes back to what I was saying, like how people be getting satisfied too easily. I know they probably seen that Breakfast Club interview. Like she was talking about, she's from Oakland, she listened to Too Short, she don't smoke.
Bro, she said she was listening to Tupac in college when Tupac wasn't even a rapper. Tupac was rapping in the 90s, she went to college in the 80s. What? What the fuck are you talking about? This bitch is a coon, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this bitch is legit Uncle Ruckus type base. Like,
that's funny.
Like, bro, this shit, like, people, like, love her, bro. Like, we got no good Democratic fucking, like, candidate at all. Bernie old as fuck. I don't care what nobody say. He's old. Yeah. And he's literally gonna fall over. Bernie be having heart attacks every other fucking election.
That's the only downfall he got, really.
Well, fuck it. It's too late. Nigga, I can't do that my time.
Yeah?
Joe Biden, I feel like only niggas fuck with Joe Biden because he was Obama vice president.
Joe Biden has half a brain. I keep telling people.
Well, Joe Biden said some shit about how if I didn't vote for him, I wasn't black. So, fuck him.
That's exactly. How the fuck?
He's white. He's white as fuck.
Ain't that, look, the nerve of white people in general is just
appalling. It's just appalling.
A fucking 159-year-old white man gonna tell me that if I don't vote for him, I'm not black. Me?
That's what I'm saying.
You tell me I'm not black, nigga, I wake up like this every day. How the fuck?
Nigga, I've been black a minute. You can tell me. That's what I'm saying. Niggas is ridiculous, bro. Like, just for that, I cannot fuck with him.
That's what I'm saying. That's it, white folks, bro.
And then you got Kamala, and I don't even know nobody else. They had that Asian boy, they got him out there. He was talking, oh, we gonna need around $1,000 a week. You knew your little young guy wasn't gonna do that. Stop it.
And Yang.
Oh, Yang, that was there?
Yeah. I was fucking with him.
It just, they always make stupid ass promises. I think that's what all Democrats, they make these stupid ass promises. You're not giving nobody $1,000 a week. Just shut up.
Broken promises.
And then I don't even know the Republican candidate besides Trump.
Yeah, I know. I don't know anybody. I seen something today. I mean, it didn't scare me, but you know, it just I don't know. I paid attention to it.
Yeah, it's scary.
No. It said if election day was today, Trump would win by a huge landslide, like a ridiculous landslide.
You don't vote, do you?
No.
So you're part of the problem.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Well, I actually don't.
No. I really do want to vote, but like I keep telling people, bro, the options that we have is no fucking point, man.
Alright, bro.
Because like I said, I don't know what Biden's gonna do because he's not in office. But and I was thinking about this earlier today at work. You see how bad Trump is. Let's just say everybody, okay, we done had 4 years, we sick of this nigga. Everybody vote for Biden. Biden getting there, he's fucking 5 times worse than Trump.
It's funny that you said my grandma said the same shit the other day. She was like, we vote the wrong person in, and they like New World Order. Like they just flip the script when they get in that seat.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I mean that's always a risk though. But I don't know. I kind of understand now why people say you have to vote locally and stuff because honestly, I think they need to. Me personally, this is like my thoughts. Like I mean, it might sound crazy as fuck, but I think they should reform the whole government system. I probably said this on your podcast before.
I've said that before too.
But they need to reform the government system. I don't feel like there should be a division in government. I think we should have one government party. It should be, and the government party should be for the greater good of the country. I don't think there should be a division in it at all. There shouldn't be a political race per se. I think there should be a decision on who's the president, but I don't think it should be like a propaganda of a race and it's all competition. It's almost like maybe we watching the finals.
That's funny you say that. I've never thought about that before.
I always thought that was stupid because it's like we're putting division in between ourselves before we even get to our idea of the point. Like literally going into those debates, we already don't like each other because you represent one side that I don't.
Because look, just put it this way: if both of y'all parties have ideas that's supposed to be the best for both of us, or for the best of all of us, why the fuck y'all just don't sit at the table together and put y'all ideas together?
Money is really the only division between the two parties. You know what I'm saying? Like, money has a lot to do with it, but that never makes sense to me why there's always different parties and why the fuck is such a competition to decide who runs the country. Like, literally, these niggas get on TV, when it be like election time, niggas get on TV every night, talking shit to each other to sway and persuade people. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking idiots that watch this shit every night and literally mind change every other day. Like, oh, I think he did that good that night. He did good that night. So I just happened to catch one a good night, and then that's the last time I watched you, I voted for you. Like I said, they make it like fucking sports. Like, nigga, I just catch the highlights on CNN. Like,
look, you know what's funny? People say we don't vote. You gotta think about it. Obama's first term was in 2008. Mm-hmm. 2008, I was in fucking 7th grade. That's a long time ago. I'm in middle school. He served 2 terms. from 2008 to 2016. Mm-hmm. Now Trump and his bitch. I was probably gonna vote. Same thing there. Look at our options.
But I think
now look, same thing here. Look at our options.
But I think everybody looking at I don't say everybody. I think everybody. Like I think when people say vote, I think they only mean the president. And I think what we need to do is, as a country, not only do we need to change how the government, and how like I guess you would say like, what would you say, like not how the White House is ran, but how the government just in general is ran, how we delegate shit, how we treat each other.
The structure.
Yeah, the structure of it, exactly. Yeah. But I think we need to change, like, I think we need more people, more minorities, like, running the lower tiers of America first. I feel like we have to go through that, like, we need more black mayors and more black, like, chairmen and shit of, like, like, just little shit like that first, and we need to go up. I don't feel like we'll ever, like, Obama was an anomaly. Like, let's just be honest now. Yeah. Out of the whole history of this country, like, he was the only black president, and he still had white. Like, and especially how you saw it, and people that were, like, paying attention, they saw how he was treated. Like, they used to talk shit about Obama all the time. All the time, like, all they wanted to see his birth. Like, they accused this man for his birth certificate for, like, 7 years of his presidency.
They still is.
You know what I'm saying? They still think that nigga's not American. Literally. Like, niggas born in Hawaii. Like,
come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they literally hold the fact against him that he smoked weed, even though George Bush was a fucking cokehead.
Like, come on, bro.
Like, that's known. Like, Bill Clinton cheated on his wife when he was governor, and then became president and cheated on his wife again.
Donald Trump paid for a stripper.
He paid for his wife.
For porn star. And he paid for his wife.
He paid for his wife, bro. Like, ain't no president gonna be perfect. Let's just get that out of the way. I don't know why people always pretend like president.
Yeah, that part.
But I just like, we need more like black like leaders in certain positions, like actual like government positions. I just feel like if we're gonna play the game, we have to play it that way and actually win. I don't think us being radical and trying to change everything off the rip is gonna work. I just don't think it's too all of a sudden. I feel like we need to play. If they playing chess, we need to play chess. They have to just get better than them. We don't need to play chess.
That too. And I think it wouldn't hurt to do a little bit of both.
Well, yeah, but see, that's the stepping stone. If I can beat you at chess, then I can switch to checkers. I can change it how I want to.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I always felt like, and I mean, like, there's a lot of shit they need to change. I feel like they need to lower the age. They need to put an age limit on the Senate. They need to put a term limit on the Senate. They need to lower the age.
They need to put a term limit on that shit.
Definitely. 5 years.
Those are like fucking lifetime jobs, right?
Yeah, lifetime, bro. If I get on the Senate when I'm 40, I can sit on that bitch till I die. And you gotta think, most of these niggas grew up, like, nigga, if you're 70 now,
yep.
If you're 70 now, you were born in the 50s.
Exactly.
So you gotta think, if you're born thinking like that, like we said earlier, you think like a fucking racist and you're running the country. It makes no sense for you to be that old running anybody.
It just don't make no sense. Like, take me as a random person. I walk into the House of Representatives or the Senate room. Why the fuck is all that white and old? Just why?
Just because that's just the way it is. Like, that's how they see fit. And a lot of people, like, white people don't say problem because they look like, yeah. That's what I'm saying. We need more black people in that position. Right. Because the more, they don't even necessarily got to be black people. I honestly think the best president we could ever have is a Spanish woman. If we had a Spanish woman as a president, nigga, we would be set.
You telling people that.
And I'm not talking about no fine Spanish bitch. I'm talking about, I'm talking about like Abuelita bitch. Like a bitch that don't play that shit, got the fat up on her arm and shit. No, I'm talking about no games. No games. No, she's bad. We can't have a sexy president, bro, because she's gonna be seen as an object. She's a woman.
I think she can talk to niggas and some shit.
No, because niggas is gonna poo-poo what you gotta say because she's fine. You gotta you gotta think like.
Niggas have pussy is power, right?
Yeah, pussy is power. But you gotta understand.
Put that pussy in power, goddammit.
I think that. But a lot of niggas don't see it. A lot of niggas are misogynistic.
Yeah.
Especially old white men.
Yeah, especially when it comes to that position. Come on, man.
Like, women telling me what to do. A lot of niggas can't handle that.
Woman at president?
Yeah, like even like I said, like literally, if there was no pussy, there would be literally no reason to do anything.
Exactly. You wouldn't be here, nigga.
Like, no, nigga, like, what do you buy nice shit for? Why is your bed nice? Because you want to put a bitch in there. Not because you like nice shit, nigga. Like you tell yourself that, nigga, but that's just
like nigga, you don't like nice shit.
Like, let's just be
like dirty shit.
Like, no, for real. Like they just said, bro, you can fuck with it. If Sofia Vergara would fuck you in a cardboard box, you do it.
Think I won't do it?
That's what I'm saying. I be all that bitch.
Right.
I'm gonna bust that bitch loose. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying?
This side up, bitch.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you could like want to take care of yourself. Like, ultimate goal, like a man's ultimate goal is a woman. Mm-hmm. Like, well, at least if you like women, you might be gay. I don't know. That's you. Know.
That's what I'm naming this episode. Cardboard coochie.
For real though, bro. Like, literally, like your whole thing is to be like the best man you could be to attract a good woman.
Yeah.
So like, the fact that niggas act like they're less than or they're not as good as you is just stupid. Like, nigga, that's just dumb. I feel like we need more, like, obviously we need more, like, women in power, but we obviously need more minorities in power, too. Just because I feel like we got more of a minority mindset, then we have more of, like, an understanding. Because what we're doing is we're expecting a bunch of old white men to understand a bunch of young niggas. It just don't work like that. We need a bunch of old niggas to understand us. Because they been us, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. They can understand Jimmy and John and all them motherfuckers that used to be there.
Jimmy and John.
But they can't understand me because they ain't never been me. And that ain't nothing against them, it's just, that's just what it is. Yeah. They need to change that shit. I mean, like, it could be a lot they can do to change it, it's just, they don't want to, nigga. Like, it's honestly, bro, it don't sound crazy.
No, I'm laughing about the Jimmy John.
But it's not that, you can't be that hard running the country, bro. I think I could be president, no cap. I think I can run that shit good, bro.
I would, but that is a lot of stress.
No, it's not.
It is.
No.
It is.
What you do? Kill a bunch of people? They did.
I mean, boy, they make it look like it's not that hard.
Well, they did.
Whoa.
I mean, what? It's a war. They drop a bomb.
Like, come on, no, come on.
It's dropped. What can I do?
Come on, bro, you can't do that. You can't do that.
That is blown.
It's like, drop a bomb. As soon as they drop that, no, never mind. Like, what? I didn't drop it now.
No, I mean, shit. I think I can do that.
Oops.
But the president don't just make, like, decisions on his own. Like, I'm pretty sure he has a team of people of advisors and shit.
Yeah, he has a whole cabinet.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not, I feel like it's easy. I feel like the job is easy if your mind's in the right place. Your heart and your mind is in the right place. The job should never be hard because you're always going to do the best for people.
Yeah, that makes sense. Fuck is Trump in there for?
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why do you think Obama always said he was relaxing while he did that shit? Obama never looked stressed once.
Yeah, you seen the picture after the
Oh, yeah, after the years, he stressed like, well, I think he was stressed because he knew who the fuck would get in that bitch.
You got that cookies and cream hairdo.
Like, real shit though, Obama never looked stressed out, bro. He always looked happy when he was president. You know why? Because his heart was in the right place.
He's black, bro.
He understands. He understands.
They gave him a chance. He got to live in the White House for 8 years.
Yeah. That Oreo bastard. Yeah. Zero baby.
That's why he was happy. That nigga ain't have to pay no rent or nothing.
Yeah,
What?
You know, presidents don't even make that much.
Yeah, I know.
Well, they make a lot, but like, not as much as you think of presidents.
NBA players make more.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
It's not crazy.
It is crazy. What the fuck?
How many times you been to the White House? How many times you been to the basketball game? It's not crazy.
What do you mean that's not crazy?
It's not crazy, nigga.
I run the country and you play basketball. You get paid more than me.
Nigga, how many times do you go into the White House a year?
So?
You come on the TV and look at the White House?
No.
I watch basketball all the time.
So?
It makes more money. It makes revenue. I understand that. If your job makes money, you should make money that your job makes.
No, nigga, I have the highest position in the country.
Yeah, nigga, but first,
I should be getting paid trillions of dollars an hour.
Whoa. Let me stop you there because you sound like a server.
Huh?
You sound like one of the server bitches. You accept the job knowing how much you get paid, now.
Yeah, right.
So don't whine about how much you're getting paid when you accepted this shit.
Hey,
Wait. And then on top of that, your job is not, if you be president for the money, you're obviously not a good president because who the fuck does that? You're supposed to be president for the better of the people.
That's true.
So, you getting paid, not saying it doesn't matter, but if I get any nigga, they get paid like $400,000 or $500,000 a year. So it's not like you broke.
Right.
You get paid $500,000 a year, nigga, and you don't pay rent, so you should be fine. You stay in that bitch 4 years, nigga, literally, you're a millionaire. You have $2 million. You should be fine.
You being the boss at a job, right?
And
how many people do you control?
Everybody.
How many people is that on average?
I don't know. It depends on the job.
Well, as a country.
But
as a U.S. population, how many people?
But the thing is, you're not a dictator. You're a president. That's different.
Exactly.
You're not a dictator. What you say doesn't go. You make suggestions and you make decisions, but they can always veto your shit and say no.
Okay.
And like you said, there's the cabinet. And then on top of that, you already the president. So think about this. You already the most famous nigga in the country.
I'm going off on how Donald Trump moving because he's moving like a dictator.
Well, fuck him. Fuck that nigga. He's fucking boring bastard. Like, for real though. And then I think why they wouldn't pay them that much money because money would corrupt. Okay.
Yeah.
Now imagine they giving Trump $30 million.
They have the highest seat and they got the most money.
Yeah. And you a man.
I get you.
But your ego gonna be on $1 million. You gonna be fucking bitches in the White House.
Imagine Trump with that.
And then on top of that, like imagine they use one big ass deposit. 38 mil. Nigga, I'm finna wild out. What y'all gonna do? Fire me? Wow, nigga. Like, nigga, I'm straight.
Fuck.
Yeah, for real, nigga. I'll set this bitch on fire, nigga. Like,
that makes sense.
And on top of that, nigga, I will buy LeBron jersey. I'm not buying Trump propaganda. Fuck him. So, where's he getting that money from?
I seen some shit like that today. It said, make liberals great again.
But see, you be feeling this type of way too. LeBron only getting paid $400,000. Especially how much money they make off him. You be like, why you gotta get paid more? He makes money for the NBA. See? So.
Man, well, people would only say that now is because how much they are getting paid already.
No, what I'm saying, people if they made a lot less money, like say they were paying like $100,000 a year, like everybody, you would feel some type of way about it just because you know that's not.
Well, that's a little low.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But that.
Okay. Like, you got it. You got it.
Yeah, it's a little low.
You got it.
Dunking and shit. They say, you ever tried to dunk? They say,
That shit be hooping. I be the niggas on the sideline like, what the fuck? Like, wow, I can do that shit anything.
Yeah.
You gonna try?
Yeah, like,
nigga, you think you got a fucking 40, 50 inch vertical?
Like, no, bro. Like, niggas, like people say, oh, this is playing sports. That is like a whole dedication. Nigga. Like, they don't be home. They don't see their family, nigga.
These niggas, look, they make it look easy. Motherfuckers like LeBron has been playing.
Well, that's why they're professionals.
Niggas like LeBron has been playing basketball for his whole fucking life. For his whole life, you talking always just sports.
Yeah, like,
nigga, you can't dunk from the free throw line. What the fuck is you talking about?
Niggas can't shoot a jumper when talking about LeBron. I don't get that shit.
Look, I've seen videos of LeBron before the game. This man threw. He threw. He didn't shoot the ball. He threw that bitch. Baseline to baseline. Net. Straight wet that bitch.
Yeah, bro.
You tell me you can do that shit on the first try?
Niggas don't understand how hard shit is until they have to do it. It's easy to watch shit, bro. Like you said, they professionals. So
They make it look easy, bro.
Go out there and try to do a reverse layup.
Alright,
alright, bitch. The whole new world out there.
Wait, just sports my ass.
That's what I'm saying. Like, people, I don't think you should disrespect people like that. Like, and then I hate that, like, now they doing that shit where they, you should just shut up and dribble and you should just stick to sports. Like, I don't see why you would want, like, you would think, it's so dumb to me that they do that, bro, because you would think if kids look up to people, you would think you want them to be more outspoken about what's right, so kids would look up to that.
Right.
That just shows me how fucked up this country is, bro.
That's why I don't like anything that has to really do with, like, a contract, bro, because it's always some bullshit. You can't. I understand that you gotta, like, present yourself in a certain way, but, bro, just give me some freedom.
Contracting what? What you mean, like?
Like, like how you said, like, with the NBA, they signed a contract, you can't say certain shit in the press conference.
Oh, well, I mean, you can't say wild shit.
And no, like, it's probably not even wild, but they would consider it wild.
Like what?
You never know.
I think the NBA is more progressive thing.
It could be something that's like not even touchy, but it's controversial to them because they don't want it to make a headline, you know.
I'll probably put that on the NFL or on baseball before they did. Because NBA, I think they're pretty like progressive. Like they move forward faster than any other like league. I think. NBA acknowledge everything they do wrong. NBA's gonna find it and call it a day. They're not gonna make it a big deal. The MLB, you say something wrong, alright. That's why that shit, bitch. They going up and on with that.
I think it's because of Adam Silver. How old is he? Is he
young?
young?
He's young.
That's why.
He's young. Really, like for the dog out, he's pretty young.
That's why.
He had a black, you know that?
Hmm?
He had a black.
Really?
No, You look like a fuck. You
like the fucking green bean. That nigga ain't half black.
That nigga long as fuck.
Yeah, he long. Nigga like one of the VeggieTale characters.
Damn.
But I'm gonna cut this shit short. Well, not short. It's long as fuck already. But I don't know. What you got for people?
I don't know, man. Y'all got it, man. Like I said last episode, talk about that hate shit.
Yeah.
Spread some love, man. If you ain't got no love to spread, keep your ass at the house.
It's not Juneteenth no more, so what we doing now?
It's June 20th, nigga. Fuck it. Saturday.
We ain't celebrating
Yeah, we
Juneteenth.
still celebrating Juneteenth, nigga. It's still Juneteenth. Like what you mean? I'm gonna go to this store right now.
Real though. Hey. Oh, I do got some news. You seen the post already. For people who haven't seen my post, go to my podcast page and look at my email post. Big shit. This could be coming soon. I want everybody to tune in, especially if you local. You stay in Mascot Grove and come my area, and if you familiar with any type of police brutality, any type of social injustice, racial disparity, I feel like you would want to listen to that. So, post that, repost it to your story, screenshot it to your page. I don't care. Make sure that shit gets to everybody. Post it to every social media page you have, and let's get this shit rolling. And happy Juneteenth.
Good one, boy.
Love you, brother.
Love you too, bro.
Stay black.
I'm gonna try.
Salute. We out.
You guys are bad with shit.
I don't.
Damn. The mic's on?
I'll pay next year.
Damn.
Yeah.
Tuning in. Man, you should let me do a late night radio show, man.
Man, you not doing